Hello, everybody. Welcome in. I'm Scotty Rotten. Simply Kate, welcome in here. You're a first time here. I welcome you. My name is Scotty Rotten. Dragon, I see you here. Paul Jordan, welcome in. Uh, what is going on? Okay. Oh, okay. I had my own stream open there, and it was coming back in a delay of about 10 seconds. There, I started hearing my own voice. That's what's going on. Okay, I close it. We're fine now. Yeah, welcome in. Welcome. Who else did I see here? Goddess of D's, welcome in. Kazakh Princess. Hello everybody. Hello everybody. Yesterday, yesterday was a pretty emotional day. It was a big day for me, and I was considering that I would start the stream. I was go get some. Yeah, you like that, do you? Mm-hmm. Um, you might remember what I said about this shirt way back, or shirts way back when. I don't know if anyone's going to remember that, but I said something about shirts way back when. Yeah, yesterday I was think maybe first time. Yeah, first time. See, welcome in, Kate. I am well. I'm very well. My Bluetooth headphones, for some reason, after being plugged in all day, weren't working. Actually, yeah, I forgot. I was going to check to see if they are actually plugged in properly before I started streaming. I didn't do that because they're plugged in now. Hopefully in an hour, it'll be good and not like that. You know that feeling. Yeah, no, I'm fine. But my headphones weren't working, so I'm trying to connect them at the start of the stream. They're like, Bluetooth's not working. It's not working. It's like, they're on. I'm looking at it's flashing red. No, they're not on. That's why. Okay. So yes, but I'm very well, very well. So yesterday was a pretty big day, and I thought about getting some beer because I don't drink much. But I thought on occasion I'll get beer on stream. Thought no, I don't want to do that because I'll be emotional. And well, that didn't work out so well anyhow. So I might as well have had beer. So I thought, well, today I'm just going to grab a couple of beer, and tonight I'll have some beer. So tonight I'm drinking. I found this today, and this is a Canadian thing in my area. There's a dairy called Kawartha Dairy right up by my cottage, and that's the ice cream we buy there. I went to the beer store and they had Muskoka Brewery Kawartha Dairy Milkshake Black Raspberry Thunder, and I believe recently in some stream, I don't remember where it was, we were talking about favorite ice creams, and I mentioned I put it in text into chat Black Raspberry Thunder. There's Black Raspberry Thunder Ale, which if that's like a summertime thing, that will be my beer all summer. So I'm drinking one of those now, and it's absolutely delicious. I don't want to blasphemy Cron John here, but oh yeah, there's my closed captioner that will be forever a part of my stream. That's never going to be a part of my streamer. I'm not sure what it is. Robertson, good to see you. Mm. But yes, it's very good beer from actually a local brewery up by my lake. So I'll be able to get it up there, and that's very good. I hope that's a summertime beer. I would like to get that. That's delicious. It's got that sour cherry kind of, well, not cherry, raspberry taste that Cron Johns are known for as well. I slowly find that I am becoming a craft beer drinker. At the beginning, it was like, I still prefer just a regular old Pilsner or whatever, but I find now I'm buying the craft beers. I'm like, yeah, just get a regular beer. I'm kind of like, yeah, it's kind of, it's okay, but I miss the hoppier ones now, and they've done it to me. I'm a craft beer drinker, so. But yes, the beer is coming back, as you can see. I mean, I could even go like grab it now, like grab it like nothing. And if you were here last stream, I ran into some frustration with Lego having designed this set absolutely perfectly and me not being able to properly read the instructions and put it together right. Because as soon as I went off stream, I was like, you get over here. Let's see what's wrong with you. And I went through it immediately. It was like, oh, what was that? Oh, okay. So moved it over, and then that works fine. It's like, oh, it was a good design. It's not a great design. It's kind of a mid-90s janky, what were you thinking Lego kind of design. And it has a play function, which is pretty strange, but it works. It does what it's supposed to. It's not falling apart like I had it. I was 3 studs off, and that's why it kept falling in, because it was not supposed to go that far over, which I should have been able to just figure out myself. But in the last hour of stream, you're kind of like, nah. I guess it was probably would have been the third hour, because I went another hour after that and did another set, which was fine. So yeah, I figured out the problem was me, and I'm not a very good Lego builder. I've learned after many decades of doing it, thinking I really was. As soon as I have to do it now with distractions and other things to concentrate at the same time, no go. I can't do it. I make mistakes and I miss things, and yeah, I'm gonna have to learn how to build much slower than I already am, because I'm already building pretty slow, but apparently not slow enough. So I will be slowing it up in the future. But I was at Lego Puckboy. Good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. I was in Hyena Stream earlier tonight, and I just I can't wait till I get to the point where I have a stream like that, where there's just so much going on and so many different things to do. And I've been thinking about variety too, and that he does so many things. He does different games and different nights, and he has drawings, and just I've got to incorporate more into the stream. I'm not really sure what, but it's still a building and a learning process as you go. I haven't really. I must be honest. Yes. Yeah, Lego Puckboy, you were saying so it wasn't on the schedule, and I thought the other day, no, it was. It was. I put it on the schedule, and Dragon pointed out to me today that it's not, and I went and looked, so yeah, they're not in. And I thought I had put them, like, for the, like, up to the end of the month. Oh, you're not doing that. So, yeah, I'm going to have to go and look at it after stream. I apologize, because I thought I had done that, but I guess I hadn't saved her. I don't know. I remember going in, like, because when you go in your schedule, you can add specific days, right? Like, I can't do the every Thursday, every Wednesday, because I only every other. But I can go into the block down below and add specific days. And I thought I'd done that ahead, but apparently I didn't. I'm trying to. There we go. Turn off all the alerts. So now you can do whatever you want. I won't hear you. Good. There you go. I keep forgetting to do that too. Turn off my phone. Now, to have the alert, the closed captioning alert that comes up every stream, that I've deleted the extension and everything with it. But I think when I did that, I had to link it to a site, which I couldn't finish anyhow because they wouldn't allow me to do it because it only worked in Chrome. And I'm running Firefox, so I never finished installing it. And yet somehow it's still there and comes up every hello, how you doing? Hi, I was just talking about your stream. About how in the matter of time you've been doing it, how far you've gotten in developing what you have going on there, and the variety of things. I was talking about my own content, thinking that I really need to think about branching out and doing other things and having other redemptions in there. The doodle thing is really good. I'm wondering perhaps if I could do something along those lines. I'm trying to figure out something kind of artsy to do. But yeah, definitely an inspiring stream, because it is, without, I hope you're not listening local, but it's probably become my favorite stream now. It's just, I simply won't miss it if I can't. So I'm there. Tonight was exceptional. Oh, here we go. I mean, you didn't have to do that. You didn't have to go and do that, but I appreciate that, brother. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. But yeah, that stream, like tonight, the fun we had there was to take that local. Well, it's true. I must admit, a non-Lego stream has it's not about the content. It's about the streamer and the chat and the community. And you have like all of those just down to a T. And I'm not jealous. I'm very, very happy to be a part of it. What the heck? I just popped in now. I'm deaf. Whoa, that was loud. Yeah. Sorry about that. That's my alerts. And then you may know I'm a new streamer. I've only been at it 2 months. I'm Scotty Rotten. I'm a Canadian streamer, Lego streamer. Right now, figuring out, talking about content. But my content right now is it wouldn't be the same without chat. No, it wouldn't be the same without chat. And you have like the all stars of chat in your stream. And it's pretty. Any relation to Johnny Rotten? The name is a relation to Johnny Rotten because I was working years ago at a place, and I'm a printer, and we're running up a job. And we're setting the color, and I was doing one side, and the other guy was working with Smitty. Of course, it was Smitty. Every press room has a Smitty. Every person named Smith ends up getting named Smitty, right? So, and there was a song on the radio, the Neil Young, the story of the Johnny Rotten. This is the story of the Johnny Rotten. And he turns to me and goes, this should be called the story of the Scotty Rotten. You're so rotten. Like, what? He's like, you're always like, you're rotten. You're always, forget how we put it, but it was a compliment. Like, you're always like shaking up the things around here and, stirring things up and pointing things out in a way that, just being rotten, not being bad, but just rotten. So I was like, Scotty Rotten. That's all right. And before I knew it, everyone in there was calling me Scotty Rotten until the day I left the place. And that nickname has just followed me everywhere. So I kind of have grown into it and adapted it. And when I came on here, it's like, what else am I going to be but Scotty Rotten? I have to be Scotty Rotten. So I went and searched it. I tried out at least one thing a week, even if it's something small. See, even that, I have dropped off in doing that. The last week was I had a lot of emotional, interpersonal crap I had to deal with that I was responsible for largely, and that was derailed me getting anything done. I actually had to cancel my stream last Sunday, and I'm learning like to be more comfortable with setting up the overlays and whatnot. And there's things in the stream now, but it's still very basic. I haven't got any real overlays. Just I've got my webcam and me sitting in front of it right now. So yeah, that name has always followed me, that Scotty Rotten. But when I came on Twitch, I went to add Scotty Rotten. There was a Scotty Rotten. It's like, oh. Like, all right, well, Scotty Rotten 68. What else you do? You put your birth year on it, right? So Scotty Rotten 68 was open. So Scotty Rotten 68 was born. Remember someone months and months ago said, "Oh, that's a really brave name, not going all the way to the 69, but sticking with 68. That's class or something." Like, dude, if I was born in 69, I'd be Scotty Rotten 69. I was born in 68, so that's what I rock. But in all fairness, no, I wouldn't go Scotty Rotten 69. That's just a juvenile kind of dirty name. I would do something else at that point. I was shaving my beard. It would take a month to get back to the growth. Well, thank you. The white is the illusion of hair, but it is coming back. And it already, for me personally, is at the point where I feel comfortable again. It's enough there that it forms the shape. In another 2 weeks or so, it'll thicken in much better and then start to look more like me again. But yes, it looked very shocking to me, having not seen it for 24 years. It was 98, I believe it was the last time I had it shaved all off, mustache and everything. And yeah, it felt so strange shaving up here. In particular, down here wasn't bad. It was shaving up here for some reason. These hairs had gotten just an attitude. Like we've been here this long. We ain't going nowhere, man. Let's put down roots and get thick with 2 C's. And they were like, it was like cutting through a mane. They were so thick and stiff. They were like bristles. It was like, it's like, holy crap. That's what happens when you leave hairs for over 20 years. They think they're there and they're not going nowhere, and they make it permanent. But you have to remind them every decade or so, gone. And that's what it was. It was a very, like, holy crap, are those hairs tough now. But yes, thank you. Growing my beard is something I concentrate on daily, and I put a lot of work into it. So it's coming along well. I'm glad with the improvements I made in my beard growing, which is basically meditation and thinking about growing your beard. And if that were true, I would grow back all this. So obviously it's not true. You can think of, and that old wives' tale, that old myth, if you shave something, it's going to grow in thicker. No, I've been trying that for years. And let me tell you, I never shaved my back once. So where did all that hair come from? I know where it came from. It came from up here, because these hairs went, and they said, "No, we're moving south." You don't lose hairs; they just migrate to warmer places. This is a joke I've said many times, but it's always funny. Oh, I gotta show you this. You got a problem with that till Cron John? I went to the beer store today. I was just looking for interesting things. And I found this today, and it's a Muskoka Brewery Kawartha Dairy Black Raspberry Thunder, and it is as good as it sounds. I must say, it is as good as it sounds. It is like it ranks up there with Cron John's dessert beers. It's very delicious. So, cheers. You can put the beer exclamation in there, bring up Cron John if you want for the shout out for him. But no, it's not. But there's another one I have that's a sour that's exceptional. No, this isn't a sour. That's a little bit. I just think it's an IPA. Oh, it's an IPA. It's an IPA. It's got the hoppiness. No, I got another one that's I forget what it was, a sour. I had one earlier. It was really good. I got that for after. But yes. Oh, well, I don't want to get up and get it now, but there's another one I had. I'll send you the name for it if you're interested in good sours. This one is not as good as the KLP, but I would say it's as good as the cherry pie. And I was like, wow, that is really, really good. It was passion fruit and something or other sour. I can't remember the name of the can. I just finished it a while ago and took it out of here. I should have left my mess in here and I would have been fine. Yeah, I had those two during your stream. I didn't want to drink any beer yesterday. It was a big day for me, and a lot of stuff happened. I didn't want to be emotional and start screaming. I ended up opening stream in tears pretty much and put on a big display for everyone. So if you want to go back and watch the VOD, don't bother because I deleted it, so it's not there. So yeah, I decided today, well, I might as well just start with a couple beers. It didn't work out for me yesterday, so I want to just have some today and enjoy it. So yeah, I had some beers today. Now I'm fine because, you work stuff out, and I bumble my way through this whole Twitch thing. I'm learning streaming, switching from being a follower for like 10 months in stream and then switching to a streamer changed the dynamic of a lot of relationships I had, and it's been a bumpy road for me because, quite frankly, I've been resistant to generosity. I've been resistant to generosity. So why do you want to do this? Why do you want no? And I get it now, because I'm a generous person. I like to give things out. There's someone I found recently who was talking about her daughter or her son and an issue, and it really touched me. So I sent her off some Lego, just whatever. Here you go. Here's some Lego, and holy crap! Here we go. Gosh, please. Your magnificence is already well known. You need not show it again. But I so much appreciate what you just did. A tier 1 sub to Lettuce Rain, Andy's Lego, Catasaurus, Brick Cave 19, CDR Shivari, Upstate Dave, Amish Ace, Krusty 3D, Mrs. Prophet DNA, and Comics A. Closing. Every single one of those names I know. That is fantastic. Thank you so much, my love. That is amazing. You can't be just doing the stream. If people want to support streams, they do. I understand that now, and I understand that now. And it was holy crap! Here comes Hyena with 1,000. Wow. Thank you, Hyena. And there you go. No, I'm a generous person in my own way. I'm not always monetarily, but in your support and your words and things like that, and time spent and different ways of being generous. And for I've realized to say no to that is really kind of insulting. So I have learned to embrace. I'm learning to embrace that. So they're actually, I tried to set up the Amazon gift list wish thing there, and the extension wouldn't take it. So I added it as a command. If you put in wish list, it will come up to the Amazon. That connects you to my Amazon wish list. So that is there. I don't have it posted anywhere, but I'll figure that out too. I'm working on getting my panels figured out. I was talking with Macca the other day on a Discord chat, and he helped me out with that quite a bit. I don't like the sound in this thing. There's like an echo listening to the earbuds. I really want to get my Bluetooth going here again. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you so much for the bits. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. My goodness. Wow. You got nothing better to do tonight? Oh, I so appreciate that. I so appreciate that. Cheers. Cheers. Yeah, what you were saying there, Hyena, about building your stream I try to add one thing at a time. I was doing that for a bit, and I've really in the last 2 weeks I've failed at doing that. I've not really added much at all. Then give you trouble. No, this is the highlight of the evening. Well, I feel sorry for you if this is the highlight of your evening, but my dear, I thank you very much. Thank you very much for that. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, that's. Outstanding support. I see that happen in other streams. I'm always like, wow, that's what it feels like. I mean, I think last time you did 20. Was it 30 now you've done here? Please. Like I said, your magnificence is already well known. But it was, my dear. I must tell you, it was difficult there for a while when you disappeared, when whatever it was that happened, it happened when you went through those issues you had. And me and the community is so happy to have you back here, and you have so much love and support from this entire community. It's really ridiculous. It really is ridiculous, and I think you have a place in this community for a long time to come, and I don't think you should ever doubt that or forget that. You will always have support here from us, and we're your family, and you know who has your back here. And don't ever forget that, okay? Because this community is just this community is just gushingly awesome. It really is gushingly awesome, and I hate to be gushing about it, but it is. It's the love and support and the friendships I've found here. I think. I can't see them going away. I just can't. Yes, your absence was felt throughout the community, and you were the subject of so much conversation throughout the community. Where's Deanne? Where's Deanne? Where's Deanne? Where's Deanne? Who? I don't know. Well, that broad that sounds like Bay Arthur after she's had a pack of Camels and a pint of gin. No, I've heard you. I have heard you in channels before, Connors, and you sound pretty decent, okay, to me. You're fine. I think, whatever. No, I have heard your voice, and you have a radio voice, and I once again encourage you to stream, and you can do the hand plant thing if you're self-conscious about people seeing your face or whatever. Just do the hands. Do. Hand plant was great. And speaking of hand plant, she's been gone for like 2 months. I don't know where she went. But hand plant's gone, and it would be nice if she came back. But I don't know where she went. But what I was getting at, that's what I was getting about. Well, more and more it said back months ago, that someone had asked me on one of the streams, "What do you think about what do you think's going to happen to this community once COVID ends and we all go back to work and we're back to normal life, and people that are at home now on Twitch that have found this place are going to go back to work?" And he thought, I don't think that's going to happen at all. I said, my nose was doing the super itchy thing again because it always does to me. And he said, no, I don't think it's going to happen. I think what's going to happen is perhaps the opposite. We might be at the edge of a big explosion in this community going forward of all these people that have found Lego and Twitch at the same time, and they have this. Lego has admitted that they're making Lego sets. They're making stuff just for us anymore, just for adults. I think there's going to be a lot of people from outside the community. They're going to be pulled in with the nostalgia factor. Like if they're going to release a set, say they're going to release, say, a WKRP set. There's going to be an awful lot of people out there who are big fans, maybe remember WKRP, that aren't fans of Lego. They're like, wow, that's really cool. $80, I'm going to grab that. And they build it and they fall in love with it. And holy crap, now you got an AFOL. Oh, you sound like a smoker with laryngitis. Well, I wouldn't be that complimentary, but yeah, on a good day, perhaps that's what you sound like. Yeah, I think you're with what they're doing now with all the adult sets, the display sets, the art sets, the non-play sets, the not for kids sets, the sets just for us. There's no questioning this anymore. And the nostalgia factor that they're bringing in with Home Alone and Winnie the Pooh and Sesame Street and all these other ones, and I'm sure we're seeing it already with all of these franchises, bringing people that aren't Lego people that simply are in love with these franchises, and that's going to continue. I'm sure Lego sees that, and to work a long way around to the question was, do I think this community is going to shrink once it happens? He said no, and I fully agree with what he said. No, I think it's going to continue to grow. I don't see anybody leaving. I only know 2 streamers that have gone away, and I can't question why they have done that because I don't know personal reasons, health reasons. There's no way to know, but it does seem like the vast majority of people that are here are simply, so much exciting stuff. They're just, the vast majority of us are here for the long run, and I don't plan on going anywhere. I don't know if this will ever be a full-time gig for me. That's not a goal for me. That's not an aim for me. It's a dream for me. Yes, of course it is. It's not feasible at this point. That's not anything I'm even thinking about or working on. I'm reading all your chat. Sorry, I'm busy spewing out my own crap. Thanks for that random stuff. Yeah, she just gifted 10. It was like, wow. And then Hyena went through 1,000 bits down. As I was talking about support and how great Hyena's stream was, and they went ahead and proved what I was talking about. Skype saying how he doesn't accept generosity. Well, I'm learning. There you go. I dare you to try it again. I'm only kidding. He clearly challenged me. No, I didn't. No, not in any way was I challenging you. I dare you to do that again. It doesn't work that way. But yeah, that was great. No problem. Welcome in, Andy's Lego. Welcome in. I reached out to Flob in there, explained to him that he'd won a prize. That was pretty funny in the stream. Andy won my giveaway last night, and he graciously turned around and gave it to Flob. Come on. Oh, seriously? Oh, you are just the worst person to try and ignore and not compliment. Ireman42, Paul Jorgen, glad you got one. Cool. Memphis Bricks, Whizzical, Maverick. Now there's a name I haven't heard for a while. He's one of Prophet DNA's mods, as am I. But I haven't seen him for a while. I know he's around. I haven't seen him recently. I haven't seen him a lot, but I haven't seen him. So anyway, Pez Liz, Asher Banny, Bobo Laveau, Canulet, and Pinwheel. And again, Ireman at the beginning is a name I don't recognize. Every other one of the other 9 I know and I'm familiar with. That was like, thank you so much for that, goddess. I kind of did ask. I wasn't really asking for it. I mean, it's not like I'm going to say do that again and expect you to do it again. Please don't do it again. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. Yeah, that's what makes it great. I'm sure. Look, I can see how red my face is here. Yes. Thank you again, my love. Oh my goodness. So yeah, today was another exceptional day. I got the news today, and this is strange. I hadn't talked to Bailey, my son. I looked at it, and the last time I talked to him was after the hype train. I sent him the pictures of me shaved and with the blue beard, and we talked a bit back and forth then. I hadn't talked to him since then. So that was like 2-3 weeks ago. So I went and sent him a text today, say, hey, bud, what's up? And like 2 minutes later, he just called me out of the blue. Immediately, instead of texting me back, he called me back. And he was sitting there with Diamond, his fiance, and they're getting married in October. It's so funny that it's like, so incredibly weirdly funny because we were just about to call you. I'm here with Diamond. We're just about to call you. I'm like, really? Why? And it's like, well, blah 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 blah. They're getting married May 9th now, so it's like weeks away now. So, and it's just gonna be a small thing with just like really small family, like 11 or 12 people, I think. And he just wanted to give me the heads up for that. And I was like, wow, that's outstanding. I can't wait because I really I kind of want grandchildren. I'm at the point now where I really would like a little kid to play with again because I missed having Bailey and I missed having my niece because she's now 13. And while she deeply loves Lego and like the wrong Lego because she's all Harry Potter. But I have bought her some good Lego over the years. The last 3 sets I bought her are at Christmas I got her the bonsai. At her birthday in October, she got Fox, the Fox, And Christmas last year was Hedwig, the Hedwig. So I got her Hedwig, so then I had to get her Fox, right? And then I had the bonsai since summer, and I was going to build it. And I was like, yeah, I really know she's ready for that. So she built it, and I gave it to her. And like the next day, there was the picture back with 2 pictures with the 2 different sets of leaves on them, and an exclamation mark underneath, pink frogs. Like, yeah, you got all those pink frogs. But I didn't really get to turn Bailey. Oh, my itchy nose, I hate it. I didn't really get to turn Bailey into a Lego head. It didn't happen with him. Comet Shade Club, welcome in, buddy. Well, yeah, Goddess is showing off her goddessness and her generosity, and she gifted 20 subs here. So get her a lighting kit now. For the bonsai, I've thought about that, but I can't really inflict a lighting kit on here if I haven't done one myself, because I'm just kind of thinking, oh my god,
oh my god, oh my god.
If I haven't done one myself, because I can't offer any insight in it. So, yeah, I don't think she'd enjoy it. I don't think she'd enjoy putting it together. She'd get frustrated. And my sister and her husband really probably couldn't offer any help. And if I was getting that, I would want to be there myself. But I haven't done one myself because I have watched them be done, and I haven't been convinced yet that I want to do one. I saw a local get frustrated on screen that doesn't happen to him. He is a cool as a cucumber. He always keeps his cool. No matter what nonsense he gets going on, Chet, he keeps his cool. And he got frustrated when he was doing was it the haunted house? Trying to get the light. He was doing the light kit into something. But I've seen a few. Rexy with doing her Jurassic Park entrance gate was insane. She had all kinds of trouble with that. And then they do look good finished. I will not take away from that. The Home Alone house looked good finished. The Upside Down house, the Stranger Things Upside Down house looked really good. Ghostbusters car looks really good. I mean, there's a lot of them that look really, really good. But it doesn't mean I want to do. I'll do the bonsai with her on Discord. Who will? What? You'll do with who? With who? With my niece? Oh my God, that haunted house. Yes, yeah, I know. Yeah, we're family friendly. That's I get what you're saying, but I keep this family friendly, Andy. You're not getting your hand slapped, but you're getting your hand slapped for that. that stream just ended an hour ago. No. But yeah, that haunted house and trying to get. I've seen people with the chain and trying to get the elevator going, and I'm not convinced yet that I want to do a light kit. I like, here's my light kit here. You want to see my light kit? This is my kind of light kit. Here's a Lego light kit from 1987. There you go. That's the level of Lego light kit I get up to. And this one's, you've got 9-volt printed on side. This is the fancy one, the lights, and then I can go super space sounds, and then go. Where's the other one? There's the other one. So I mean, that's just like super high tech stuff. For 1987. But someone said earlier, way back, and I forgot to get back to it. They said something, oh, that was loud. And as streamers will tell you, one of the most difficult things to set and understand is audio levels, because I can't hear what you're hearing, and it's hard to really tell what's going out, because you'll ask people, and you'll ask in stream, how's the audio? And you'll get, it's fine, it's too loud, it's too low. All right. Well, I'll move it up and down a bit at the same time while I leave it where it is. Does that work? You don't know what to do. Oh, turn it up. No, leave it there. Okay. Well, I'll do both. You know what I'm saying? It's a very difficult thing to ascertain how your levels are. Your voice at the same level as the alert sound alerts. If I thank you, comment shade closing. Yeah. And like I said, there's no way to ever hear what you're hearing. Even though what I'm supposed to hear here is what's going out in OBS, and I can hear the music, and I hear the alerts when they go off. It's also mixed in with my own voice in the room, so it's not as you're hearing it. It's different, and I didn't expect it is a lot different when you have the headphones on, because then you're excluded from your own voice a lot better. Audio is good. Neighbors smiling at me after hearing that redeem. Good. Yeah, well, I get that at work because I work in a press room, and it's a big long press room, and along length the press room is a big glass lined wall where all the consoles are behind it, and that's like quiet. It's called the quiet room. So in the quiet room, geez, what was I even talking about? Well, I'll be in the quiet room at work, and when I'm at work, I'm always lurking. Always got a stream on. It doesn't matter. Because I don't know why, but Twitch is blocked on the Wi-Fi at work. We have Wi-Fi we can use, but I can't use it because it's blocked, so I have to use my data there. So really, when I'm at work, if I can get 160p on a stream, I'll be watching. But if I can't, I'm just audio only. And then a lot of times, like when the presses are running, I'm audio only, and it's too loud to hear. So I'm effectively at that point just simply chat only, and even then I'll be in and out. Oh, see, Scott, you can't possibly want to stream while you're at work. No. But when I'm at work, so I'll be in and I'll type something in the chat, and I'm off on the press doing something, and then I'm back. And it's really difficult to engage with people because you write something and then literally I'll be gone. I'm like, oh. Sometimes I think I shouldn't have jumped in the chat, said hi, and then walked away. But I do that kind of stuff a lot. You get your neighbors raving. But yeah, so any out there, if you're ever insulted by I don't respond to you in chat, it's largely probably that I'm at work and I simply have just walked away from my phone. I'll be back in 10 minutes, and I'll even do that. I'll scroll up to where I was. Was anything missed? Oh, and I'll respond to something like from 10 minutes early. Sorry, work and lurk. Yeah, that was great, or whatever with the person's name on it. And I will respond to it, but it's not the same. But the point I was getting at was when things go off and they're loud, I'll be at work and it's a rather quiet room, and I got my phone there, the audio on, all of a sudden, hey, the wheel of wild magic. Woo! And then you hear the cowboy. Oh dear God, the cowboy! I can't get to the mute quick enough. And then there's vuvuzelas going off, and there's da 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 da, and all these sound alerts going off, and they're just like, what in the world are you listening to? You got like a 12-year-old girl in there or something? Like, oh yeah, banjo kazooie and all those different things. Yeah, all that stuff. I hate that cowboy. I hate that cowboy on everybody's stream. It doesn't matter whose stream it's on. I can't stand it. I hope she's not listening. I hope she never hears. But Maple, you're a beautiful, gorgeous ginger creature, and I love you. But you can be rather shrill at times, and that is not meant as an insult. But I can take some of it in short doses, but not a lot of Maple. And it was that turtle or something she calls it, mushroom head turtle face. I don't know what she does. That she puts on that hat. She shrieks like she's trying to scare out a poltergeist or something. I don't know what she's doing. Oh my goodness. But it is entertaining. Yeah, Ace's birthday stream. I had to leave. I got in there like, what in the world is going on? He's got Maple and the cowboy playing here. Someone came in and dropped 4,000 subs or something. I don't know what happened. It was like the endless stream of Maple and the cowboy. He eventually muted out Maple, and it was just the cowboy. He's like, that's not good enough. I'm out of here, dude. I was literally not in that stream very often. That big birthday stream you had, the subathon. I couldn't take it. I could not take it. I give him credit for having that kind of stream and doing that kind of thing. I need to bring some of that into my stream. I do want more excitement. I want you guys to get things going more, and to I need more stuff. There will be more stuff that will come in time, but I don't think I ever want to get it to that point where I'm not on building something 9 times. I I put myself in a quandary. I don't know what to do. I don't want to eat anything really hot. I'll eat gross stuff. I'm fine with eating gross stuff. I want to try a rotten egg jelly bean. I want to see what these things actually taste like. Honestly, I do. I'll do that. I'm not eager on doing the hot, and I certainly don't want to do the unbuilt. I think what I'm going to do is the sneaky out trick that Local has, where he does the side build. If something happens, he's gonna build a side build, and then if something happens, he'll unbuild it again. It's like yeah, that's not the same thing as unbuilding your actual build, because that's your goal of the day. Maple was crazy, but I had to look away. Scott, just thinking, just think of all the ways we can irritate you. Well, you probably can't. Like chill streams. I like chill streams. I like chill streams. I like crazy streams. I like them all. And it's kind of, I compare it to the different kinds of parties and evenings, like evening of the week. I like on a Saturday night, going to a rager, going to a big banger party, going to a concert. And I like nights staying home with friends just playing cards. And that's kind of the comparison of the two. And you have those streams where it's just a few people, it's chilling. You can have really great conversations, a lot of jokes. Then you have the big ones that are going on. There's all kinds of crazy stuff going on, and that's a lot of fun in its own right too. Radiated Raccoon just followed, and there's that GIF that plays of my friend's two kittens. She said that to me, and I thought that is the cutest thing I've ever seen. I got to put that in my stream, and so I've had that as a follower alert. When someone follows, they get to see Tigger going to sleep on Smokey there, wrestling into her sister's head there. Which I'm a cat person. I absolutely adore cats. I've had cats my whole life. Some of the audio things are actually painful for me. I have to leave. Holy crap. What did she just say? Come on, move up. I like just, and then let us do those. I like irritating the F out of people, especially you. I know you do. Radiated Raccoon. Some of the audio things are actually painful for me. I have to leave. Seriously? I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, you're talking in other streams. I think you're talking about right now, Drat. I misinterpreted what you're saying, and that's what I hate about text. There's no context. I'm thinking you're leaving right now. Okay, I understand. Holy crap! Radiated Raccoon redeemed hydrate 3 times. You want me? All right, here we go. I'll drink it three times. Was that telling me to shut up or something? Because I'll shut up because. I'm the kind of person, when you tell me to shut up, I do not keep talking. I do not just natter on with endless, pointless sentences that just don't have any real point and just ramble on to no real eventual end with no meaning and no context at all. I'm not that kind of person. If you tell me to shut up, I'm done talking. So I tell you now, if you tell me to shut up, that's it. You won't hear me talking anymore. The conversation will end. It will be dead silence. Right? There we go. I love that Steve Buscemi character in Fargo, how he's like that, where they're doing the car ride, and you've got the smoker beside him. He's not saying a word. He goes, well, you want no conversation? All right. I'll see how you like it. I won't talk for the next 40 minutes. All right, that's it. I'm not talking. I'm not saying nothing more. That's it. See how you like it. And he literally can't shut up. Steve Buscemi, he's just outstanding actor. And Fargo, the wood chipper movie. Ooh. Yeah, what a great movie. The first of the Coen brothers. When I saw Fargo the first time, Scotty Darling. Hold on. What did I miss? Oh, was I missing a third one? I'm Scotty Darling. I don't know. Should Scotty be quiet? Was I going on when I was supposed to be shutting up? Sorry. That's way to annoy you. Hydrate. Yes. No, it doesn't annoy me at all. Please shut up. Clearly. Okay. All right. That is genuinely impossible. No, it is a gift and a curse that I have that I cannot shut up. I just genuinely talk. I remember my first stream, someone asked Shaq, is he like that at work? Does he ever shut up? And his response was just like, nope. Remember they just said nope. And it's true. I just, it's hard to even describe now. When I'm at work, I find myself in streamer mode, and I just sort of talk out loud like I'm talking to you guys, and I'll just work through different things and tell stories. And okay. Oh yeah, it is loud. I can see that. How's that? Yeah. I can see it. I was way high on the meter. The Irish would say I have the gift of gab. Yes, they would. Way too low. Okay, well, I can see where it was. So how about we go back to about there? Is that good? How about there? Perfect. Okay, I will leave it there then. That is right about 55, I would say. Steady as she goes. This is Jack White and the Raconteurs. And if you like music and you like good documentaries, there's a documentary out there that he did with Edge and Jimmy Page called "It Might Get Loud." It might get loud, or this might get loud. I think it's "It Might Get Loud." But it's the three of them talking about their craft, and you see them at home, and yeah, it might get loud. It might get loud, and I would like to record that sometime. So, yeah, it's the three of them showing their craft at home and their studio stuff, and then the three of them get together. The three of them get together in like a studio, and they sort of jam it out. You got the Edge, and you got Jack White of the White Stripes, and you've got Jimmy Page. The three of them sit together with guitars, jamming it out, and it's like, if you like music and you like any of those bands, if you like any of those three bands, you will like the documentary. And if you like all three, like me, so it was great. It Might Get Loud, it's called. I've heard I Get Loud. I've never heard it. Well, you wouldn't hear it because you're screaming. You can't hear yourself over your own yelling, right? That's what I'm told. I don't know. It's not an experience I've ever had in my life. The only time I've made ladies scream is when they were screaming at me to go away, so. It is what it is. It am what it be, as Popeye would say. What was it with Popeye? Why spinach? And like canned spinach. I remember as a kid seeing that he would eat canned spinach. Like, what is that? And I remember seeing canned spinach one time. It was like that was the most vile thing in the world. Like, were they trying to trick kids and thinking it was good or something? I don't understand. Pearl Jam. Pearl Jam had a movie Cameron Crowe did a movie in 2011 called Pearl Jam 20. It was to popularize it because of a lack of nutrients in diets. Ah, yes. So yes. Yeah. In 2011, Cameron Crowe came up with a movie called Pearl Jam 20, which was at Pearl Jam's 20th anniversary, and it was just basically a look back at Pearl Jam over their 20 years. Go figure, right? But it was an outstanding documentary, and it's another great music documentary. That would, if you like music, you should watch that. It gives you insights into what happened with Andy Wood, who was the original singer from Mother Love Bone, who ended up dying from substance abuse, and then from that, Soundgarden and Pearl Jam came together and recorded Temple of the Dog, which was kind of their way of, through music, working through their grief, and then boom, grunge happened, and the next 3 years were the best 3 years in music. And to me personally, and we've talked about this in other streams about the Spice Girls and oh, you don't like the Spice Girls? Oh, well, no, I don't like the Spice Girls. I don't like Spice Girls at all because the Spice Girls came at the end of, for me, the best musical period of my life. From 91 to 94, maybe even 95 was just an exceptional juggernaut of music. There was so much music came out. Canadian music was on fire. You had just so many different scenes. You had, at the same time, you had REM and Tool and Metallica and gangster rap and hip hop was exploding and Canadian. There's just so much going on at the same time. For 3-4 years, it was just one great song, a new band after another, and then people started dying. And Kurt died, and Lane Staley died, and Shannon Hoon died, and a bunch of people died. And the next thing you know, there was this plastic fabricated band of 5 girls who all applied for a job and learned dance moves and had songs written for them called the Spice Girls. That was like what people were into. And I was just like, what happened? This is like the modern Jackson 5. I don't mean to insult the Jackson 5. I like them. I grew up with that music. I love the Jackson 5. But I mean, how do we go from the best musical period in the world and dive all the way back to boy and girl bands? And I'm sorry, I don't listen to boy and girl bands. That's not music to me. It's not music to me. It is garbage because it is so manufactured. It's written. A band like that is where people apply for a job and they go through dance moves. And Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, all these bands were hired. They were hired to be in a band. It's not like Def Leppard where they were high school buds or a band that sticks together like U2. These guys were in college together. They're still together 40 years later, the same band. That's a different dynamic than people who were hired for a band and went out and it was all merchandising and, well, let's make a movie called Spice World, which I've never seen, but I hear is absolutely what I imagine it is horrendous. And yeah, there's no warm place in my spot for any of those bands. And to see it come out and everyone's, oh, get the Spice Girls. And I'll buy the Spice Girls so I can build maybe like a Pantera alternate build out of it or something. But in no way would I ever buy the Spice Girls because I like them. They to me, not only do I not like them, what they represented when they came out, just I abhor it. I abhor it. It was so hurt me to see that musical period just end so abruptly, and quite frankly, in my life has never returned. Music has never been as good as it was then. It's been a decade now since I really even listened to new music. I just listen to what I know already, and there's so much of that I don't need new music. I've got enough to listen to. I like food. I have so many different things to eat now. I don't really need anything new. I've got enough things to eat. But I don't want to eat steak every day. And I don't want to eat French fries every day. And I certainly don't want to eat poutine every day, even though I'm Canadian. You might think I do. But I can tell you quite honestly, this is not a lie. In my life, I have never had poutine. I have tried it. I've had a forkful. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, that's what it is. Gravy and curds and French fries. Great. I've never ordered it anywhere. I've never had an order of poutine. What's the game you're excited for tonight? I'm looking in the areas. Oh, Tiny Tina's Wonderland. James Blunt. Yeah, James Blunt I've always liked too. Tiny Tina's Wonderland is the game that is supposed to be out tonight. Hope one of those emails I got there was about it. I'll go check my Xbox after this over, and hopefully it'll be there. Well, it's not on now, so it won't come in. I like the idea of poutine. I can't really say I've had it. I honestly, I don't. I've never had it. I've never bought it. I don't. It's not something you can eat a lot and be healthy. I don't think it probably tastes really really good. I mean, I just prefer to have the bacon and eggs all the time. Well, let me order it now, so I'll put it in my wish list so I can order it soon. Okay, I don't know why that would be. I'm surprised. I was talking about it. I've never had either. I'm also Canadian. LOL. Radiated raccoon. If I'm not asking to pry, but where are you? Where are you? If you just want to tell me even your province or your time zone, that's fine. I'm east of Toronto. I'm in a little town or city called Oshawa, as is Local and Hagar, and a bunch of us are here because Local Brick Shop. I don't know if you're aware of Local Brick Shop. He's one of the biggest or bigger Lego streamers in the community. Certainly a hub streamer where everyone meets and gathers and knows everyone else. He has a shop here near me, and he started streaming at the beginning of COVID. And in doing that, I've been a customer of his for years. That's fine. Ontario, in a small town, that's awesome. That's where I wish I was, because I have a cottage north here in a small town on a small lake, and I wish I could live there all year. Oh, Sarah McLachlan doing Rainbow Connection. Here's a song. You guys ever heard of the Muppets here? You guys heard of the Muppets before? You heard of Sarah McLachlan? Mm-hmm. I simply love this woman's voice. I love Sarah McLachlan's voice. That song, Angel? What a song. Ontario, a small town. I am so envious of you. I'm in Ontario in a rather mediocre-sized town. But Sarah McLachlan, oh my, her voice just, I'm getting choked up talking about it. So I can't wait for the Muppet minifigures either. I'm not a minifig collector, but I do admire them. Like I was able to buy, I grabbed 12 video of the boxes the other day because they were on sale for $2.50 a piece here. They're discounted down to nothing, so I was able to grab 12 of them. That's all they had left. So I'll be giving those away. And Paul George, I have talked to Local about that. I sent him a message saying, look, Paul's going to take that snake, although don't expect you to pay for shipping, so just hold on to it the next time he wins and send it out. He said, okay, so it's done. That will be yours the next time you win something. And I guess if you want to send him 10 or 20 bucks for the shipping for a snake, he'll send it, but it doesn't make sense. But, and I want to talk about that. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're last night in Local stream with the voting there. You came in, you're like, come on, Coaster. And I must admit, you said, come on, Coaster. I'm like, oh, yeah? All right, come on, Flight. Because I was all ready for Flight. But since you started coaxing for the one, I was like, no way. Flight. And I clicked. And I was clicking right to the end until I saw I was lost. I thought, can I stop? Because I knew I was alone at that point because someone else was with me and we were keeping up. And all of a sudden, you guys just got ahead again. And I wasn't keeping up by myself. It's like, okay, well, I might as well stop. So I stopped. But the previous one, I spent $20K voting for that coaster, not knowing it was that pastel puke that he inflicted on us. Oh, I came, because I was off stream. I was in the kitchen, and I came back, because I was doing things all night. I wasn't really paying attention to the stream. As you know, when the draw went off, I wasn't even here. I was off in the kitchen. I heard my names come back in. It's like, oh, I won right on. I was in the kitchen. But yeah, now I forget what I was saying. Had to do with his draw. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Yeah. I am still super proud of local. I am so super proud of local. I talk him up all the time. I talk him up all the time. He is responsible for our little community here. He's responsible for me being here. He's responsible for Hyena Plus, for Hagar. None of the three of us would be here if it wasn't for local getting started. He pulled all three of us in. His and our three streams wouldn't exist without him having started himself. So I am a huge debt of gratitude. Plus, most of this Lego that you see behind me comes from him. Yikes, Cowboy on Panfred. Yeah. The cowboy just drives me bonkers. I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's that shrill voice, and it just keeps going and keeps going. And yeah, I love Fred. Fred's amazing. My first night on Twitch was local rating into Zach and the rating into Fred. So those are my first. And I think Fred even rated into Ace after that. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Just burst my eardrums. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. So he pulled that off of the roller coaster. Oh, well, I'm glad the coaster has been built now. But I'm going to tell everyone now here in stream. I'm going to take off my glasses and tell you sincerely. The next time we vote, you all vote flight, okay? None of this nonsense about silly pastel coasters or Harry Potter. Please, can we see the Pursuit of Flight bill? Nobody else in stream has built that. I could see someone build the Shadow of Secrets or Harry Potter's Magical Kingdom or whatever, Diagon Alley. See that stuff built 9 times over. Can we please see the Pursuit of Flight bill? Please, 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 can we see the Pursuit of Flight bill? I'm done, but I'm serious too. Did I just see Dragon saying she was leaving? I think that's what, or not Dragon, Goddess, sorry. I think I just saw Goddess say, I've got to go to sleep. Good night, friends. Good night, Goddess. I love you, my dear. I thank you so much for your support tonight. Outstanding. I don't know what to say. Always exceptional sport. I do love you, my dear. Thank you for being here tonight, and have dirty dreams. And of me, even if you would like, dirty dreams of me, I would be a willing participant. I consent to that. I wish I could actually be there, but of course I can't because it's just dreams. But we can always meet in our dreams. I'll spend as many votes as I can. So yeah, you came in because you came in to chat and you said, let's go for the coaster. I was like, oh, no way. This is on. You're going to root for something and you're going to say it openly. You're going to always get other people that are like, oh yeah? They're going to jump on and go the other way. That's exactly what happened. That's why I sent you that whisper saying, hey man, don't show your cards. Don't say in chat who you're voting for. Just do it. And if you want someone to vote with you, send them a whisper. Who are you voting for? Because I did that with Hyena right at the beginning. So who you vote for, man? You vote for Flakes? No, I'm out of this one. I said, okay, all right. Because last time I went against him and he went for the safe, which I was fine. I want to see the safe built today. That was really cool. I was at work, so I didn't really see it.
What a noob uninstall.
Total noob here. Total noob. So when that happened last night, that was just so exciting. I love those. And then I come into my stream last night, and I did it for the 4 classic space sets I just got, and we had a runaway vote there too. It was the same. It was like 600 to 500 in the end for that one. I was like, speak up for something, and you're setting yourself up. Yes. I'll spend as many votes. Like, well, good. I'm with you, Paul. I'm with you on that. I've got like 10K channel points still. Probably more tonight after the stream, or yesterday after the stream. But yeah, I want to see Pursuit of Flight built for sure. And I don't. How long has Local been doing the vote for what you're going to build? Has he been doing that for a while? Because I know I've been doing that here for a while, and it seems to be that maybe he's actually copying me. I don't know. I mean, he's like the Lego god. Every time I come in his stream, it's like you come in now, and he's got that freaking starting soon screen that's just like Technicolor and the fonts and everything else going on. Like, holy crap, is that ever a dynamite? Yeah, why don't you give me like 10,000 of that, my dear? No, I'm not talking studs. I'm talking channel points. You use channel points when you're voting. You can't use studs. So I spent 20,000 channel points. I literally went bust. I used all my channel points at the last of that stream, because throughout the rest of the stream I kept announcing, oh, well, I'm up to 300 channel points. Oh, I got 1,000 channel points now, up to 2,000 channel points. I kept announcing it throughout the stream how much I was back to as I was building them up. And then it came up again. I was like, I'm voting for that. No, I'm not voting for that coaster. And I said that to her. I said, I can't believe I'm voting against the same one. I spent 20,000 for the last time, but I thought it was the Creator coaster. the one that Lone built, which I was at work again, so I didn't see it, but I know the one he built with the white girders and everything. And I wanted to see that. I wanted to see that built. And that's what I was talking. Last night I was off in the kitchen. I come back and I see the Friends poster up. And it's on the screen. I didn't really know what I was looking at. I'm like, what was he showing there? Like, are they making fun of this or something? Oh, okay. Pardon me. And I sat down. I got into what was going on, and I looked and I realized that's the coaster. What? And then I was like, well, I thought it was going to be the creator one. I don't want to see that. You might as well brought out a freaking Duplo set. I don't want to see that. Done a bunch of parts left for the ghost so soon. Right on test time, right on test time. I hope you're as excited as I am for the upcoming visit that's coming test time. I'm really excited to see what's happening because it's almost starting to be like there's a hype happening. There may be more people coming. Disco's probably coming out. I'm hoping we can have a day where we can meet because restrictions are over. And I would so love to have like a bunch of us hang out at the pub or something. That would just hang out with Lego friends in real life. I can't wait. I can't wait. I hope we can do it. Really, really excited about this. Really excited about this. It's going to be a lot of fun, I hope. And as I said, I've got a wedding coming in May too. So that's another thing I've got on deck now. This is Gob. This is a Vancouver. But it's all right. When are they thinking? This would be an awesome time, I think. I'm not sure when they're thinking. My son, who's getting married in the fall, just called me today and announced that they've moved it up. They're going to have a small wedding on May 9th instead. They had planned it for October, and that was the plan since last October when they announced it then. Because I announced the stream last fall. I remember coming to the stream saying, "Oh, my son just announced his engagement today," and I got a lot of congratulations back there. And that actually was true. I wasn't lying. That happened back months ago. And now he called me today saying they've just decided that they want to wait till then, that the opportunities come up. Her mom's a wedding, an event planner, so that's kind of what she does. It's just going to be a small family thing. I think there's only like 11 or 12 of us going to be there. And just give me the heads up. This is when it's going to be. Can you make it? I'm like, I'm working that night, so I'm afraid I'm gonna have to miss it. Sorry, bud. Another time. Like next time you get married, I'll be there. I'll make an effort next time to be there. Of course, he laughed his head off because he knows my sense of humor, because his sense of humor is my sense of humor, and my sense of humor is my dad's sense of humor. And when you're raised with a father like me, who I don't think I ever really gave him a straight answer about stuff. Like there was a great Calvin and Hobbes that I remember from years ago that was just so me. And I remember reading that. I just thought that was so me. And there's one where it was just 3 panels. It's Calvin's in the back seat, and he's with his mother and father, and they drive across a bridge, and it says, the sign says bridge weight 2,000 pounds, 2,000 tons, or whatever it said. It doesn't matter. And he says, "Dad, how do they know how much weight the bridge can take?" He says, "Son, they just keep driving heavier trucks over until it collapses, and they weigh the last one." And he says, "Oh, okay." And then the third one, he's in the back seat looking out the window, and the wife's in the front. She says, "If you don't know the answer, why don't you just say nothing?" And I thought to myself, that's the kind of thing. We were driving, was it 74? It might have been 76. 74 or 76. We drove to Florida twice. My grandmother had a place in Clearwater when we were kids. And when I was a kid, we would drive down there for March break. We flew most times. We drove a couple times all the way from Ontario to Clearwater. And I remember one time we were driving back, and I had a can of Coke. I remember even a can of Coke. It was a can of red Coke in the back seat. And I finished it up. And I said, "Dad, what should I do with this can?" He said, "I'll just chuck it out the window." So I just chucked it out the window. And he's like, "What the?" Pulls over, slams on the brakes. "You run back there and get that can. And you get any other cans you see between here and there." So I came back with like 4 cans. Because he told me to pick up all the others. I mean, that was my punishment. "Why would you do that?" "Why?" "Well, you said." He said, "Well, I know I said, but I didn't mean it." And then, of course, my mom and dad got in an argument about, "Well, you told them to do it." It's funny growing up because you don't see your parents as people. They're just your parents. But when you're later and you look back, it's like, yeah, okay, yeah, they were just going through the same shit we were. I had a sister die when I was little, so this was like
literally months after she had passed, and we did this trip. I think I can't remember which of the two it was, but yeah, it was. It must have been very hard for them. Must have been very hard. I can't imagine. Cannot imagine what that was like. Mm. Thank you for the congratulations. I'm very much looking forward to it. She is a wonderful, wonderful girl. Like I said, he's been going out with her for 7 years. He's been together since high school. Really, is his first major girlfriend. And I cannot overtell you or over exaggerate how happy that makes me that my son, on his first girlfriend, actually found true love. Because we all know those couples that found each other in high school and they just stayed together and they, they're together for their whole life. I really, truly think this is what it is, because she is just such a sweet girl. She's coming to the cottage. The last 2 years, she's coming to the cottage, I think 4 or 5 weekends now while I'm up there. And the one weekend, it was just rain. We just stayed inside, and we stayed inside, and we just watched sci-fi movies all weekend because that's what she likes. And that's all I am, is sci-fi and fantasy and Star Wars. And we played cards, and then we just had the best time. And I'm like, how did you get a daughter-in-law for me that is just so perfect? Amazing. And I'm so happy that they're getting married, and I just can't wait for grandkids. Just can't wait. I am equipped. And I was speaking to a friend of mine recently, and I said, talking about grandkids, and she said to me, you really do need kids. I can tell you're ready for grandkids. Yeah, I know I am. He's 25 now, so it's been a long time since I've had a little kid around, and I really do miss that. So yeah, and I do know, that's what I was telling my friends. I know Grandpa Scotty, or whatever I'm going to be called, will, every single time I see that child, will leave Lego, whether it's a minifig or a small set or something that will. I always want to hear a random interesting fact, even just specific interesting fact, or just an interesting fact. Any one of those three would be fine. An interesting fact, a fact in itself. Sure, I would like to hear that. Yeah, let me show you this thing here, which I managed to fix. Oh, look at the dust and dirt here. What was the cat doing up here? I'm waiting. All right, let's give you a look at this thing I fixed last time. This monstrosity here. See, what was going on was I had this too far forward. This is a great song. So now that slides back, but it doesn't go all the way forward. It stops before it slides down. So that drops down. Out comes the rocket. And boom. No more Ukraine. And then this one over here, there's a little slider here. And I think that's for, like, if you were to have a guy there, stand there, you can, like, boop, and he falls down below. And then you launch a rocket, and he is cooked, right? Whatever, the guy that fell down there, he's like Mufasa from, what's that movie? Austin Powers. Will Ferrell. I'm not dead yet. I'm badly burned, but I'm still alive. And then this guy goes boom, 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 and then he slides down there. And that's about it for that. And then this here spins. And oh yeah, and this door here comes out, so that this guy that's in here, he can step off into nothing. I don't know why that has a door there. There's nothing there for him to do. And this little ship here docks over here. And this guy parks right there, like that. And that's it. And that big giant plate, that's what it does. So I must admit, it's very nice pieces, but as for a set and what it does, I was a little underwhelmed. I mean, you've got this piece. You've got this piece here, which is absolutely perfect. There's not a scratch on it anywhere. This set is perfect. This one here, like all of this, there's one little scuff right there, but it doesn't get into the ink or anything. And everywhere else you look, nothing on it. I'm waiting for that random interesting fact. Are you Googling it? Are you Googling it? Of my birth. I'm wondering. Are you ready now? Hold on. Can I reach over there? No, I can't. You return me to my home, boy. Okay. I'm going to unplug you anyhow. Let's see if you are ready. Let's see if I can get this Bluetooth on. I can stop using this stupid headphones that I have. Bear with me for a minute here. I don't like these headphones. Is that not charging? Okay. We're on. We're flashing blue. Hold on a second here. Go into these settings. Audio. There we go. Headphones. Ah, I hear the music. All right, now change that from speakers to headphones. There we go. Everything's on headphones now. We are working on Bluetooth again. There's a comedian by the name of Daniel Sloss who's famous for telling a joke on a Netflix special that has managed to cause over 120,000 people to break up with their partner and or end their relationship, ending a 10-year marriage. Wow, that doesn't sound very funny. That was it. Managed to cause over. Yeah, I don't think I want to be famous for that either. I kind of wonder what in the world is he telling. I don't really want to hear it. I mean, maybe now while I'm single I could, but certainly if I was married, no. Dearly, yeah, I know. You're unplugged. Go over there. My backup audio system, which is just a dingle-dangle earbud, which is, I don't want to call it junk because I wouldn't want to give it that much credit, but it's pretty much junk. Heaven help me. Okay, now that's got to go. So obviously we're going to bring the Rover back over because it gets a part of every stream now. I'm your captain. And I'm not putting it up to a vote. I'm not allowing you people to make any more decisions because you really bungled the last one. Well, you didn't, but I just want to have control back. So we'll just pick the set for you this time. And tonight, we're going to do this. Blacktron. And if we finish this, maybe we'll do the other one too. Maybe we'll do the robot too. Random fact, are England and Great Britain different countries? What? Huh? No, they're exactly. England is England and Great Britain is actually the United Kingdom, is it not? Which is all four of them? Yes. The United Kingdom is a country that includes England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. The official name is the United Kingdom, Great Britain, and Northern Ireland. England, Wales, Scotland, and Northern Ireland are often mistaken as names of countries, but they are only parts of the United Kingdom. Yes, this is true. Because the UK said, no, we want everything. Except for Northern Ireland, of course. Northern Ireland is still separate. Okay, no, Northern Ireland. Okay, no, it's not. Yeah, I don't understand all that. But because I look at a place like that, and it's like these people are different by birth or country or language or whatever. But oh, geez, sorry. But by actual genetics, they're all the same. They're all Northern Hemisphere white people. Sorry, they are. And that's my heritage too. I'm not actually sure if I'm Scottish or English at this point, and quite frankly, it doesn't matter to me because I'm fifth generation Canadian. So that's what I am. I'm Canadian. So I know my heritage is in the old world. One or the other countries, I don't know. Whoa! Well, these instructions are not in good. Oh, look at that. The instructions are not in good shape. But that is not surprising or, quite frankly, upsetting either, because they are just instructions. I want to see what this stuff's like. I wonder. Southern Ireland is separate. That's what a Southern Ireland is, a separate country. Wow. Did it get hot in here? It did. Why? That is off, right? That's off. I'm going to open this door behind me for a bit. Let's cool. Oh, there we go. I already feel that cool air coming in. I wonder if you're going to autofocus today. Let's see. Let's see how auto's working today. Well, nope. I really should return this thing. I'm really thinking about doing that. I'm not happy at all with this camera. I bought this camera just last week because I wanted a camera that does autofocus, and this one, on the rare occasion, will actually autofocus, but most times just simply will not do it. I do not understand why it won't. Come on. There we go. I think I got to get closer and force it to. There you go. Thank you. Wow, I am just pouring sweat all of a sudden.
I don't know why I'm not nervous. I'm out of beer. Yeah, let's take a look at this. I've already had these out, but there's a little bit of juice or something got on there, but you can see in the reflection there. No scratches again. Everything's just beautiful. Beautiful. Same with these. What time are we at? Well, 1:12. Okay, we made it over an hour. I don't really check the time anymore to see when it's time to start building. Usually, wait for an hour. Okay, now I can start. But it just seems that by the time I'm done talking, it's been an hour anyhow. There's really no need for that. I need my tray. I can't do this without the tray. Where's the tray? Oh, the tray has all that in it. It just broke down before. Come on, there we go. There we go. I'm in Dublin, Southern Ireland. It's 5 a.m. Yeah, it's, oh yeah, because you're 1 hour closer. You're only 4 hours off. Make sure they're all out. They are all out. Yeah, I talked to the local too. I gave him a message saying, "Hey man, that set was short 5 pieces." He's like, "Yeah, I know. I told you it was short a few." Oh, okay, all right. Not a complaint. I'm just telling you as a heads up for the others. He goes, no, I think they're all complete. You said that one he knew was missing a few. Oh, okay, I didn't know you told me that. All right. Either way, it wasn't. There's a couple plates and things, right? It was nothing special. Nothing I didn't have in plenitude. So I guess if I build on the instructions, then you guys can see. I don't like Braille, but usually I bring up the digital instructions for a set so you guys can see. But we have learned, or I've learned, that the digital instructions for these old sets are just too low res and largely garbage. So I'm not going to use them much anymore for the old sets. I will simply get out the paper. I got to get still have to get a proper camera arm for this and get it higher up and get it properly mounted so it doesn't shake. As we talk about every single stream, it's a growth process, and you learn as you go and you add things as you go. And that's certainly where I am now. Dude, these already have wheels on them. I'm not going to bother to take them off because that's just silly. Because you can't actually break them. Not those ones so much, but these wheels here, like these old wheels. Will you focus on that if I bring it in? You would, yes. Oh, there you go. There you can see a crack right there in that wheel, right? I can't even try and take that apart or it would just fall apart. I think there's one on the other side too. Yeah, that one there. Come on, baby. Oh, there you go. You're working today. Sort of. Come on. Well, it's getting better. Won't focus all the time, but it focuses sometimes, so that's an improvement, I guess. I can't wait for my new modulars to arrive. They should be sent today. Yeah, you bought two on a two used ones or something for, was it 300 or something you paid for the two of them? I can't remember. I do remember you saying you picked up two. And that was interesting. That's a neat city you got there. It's focusing on the writing below. It is focusing on the writing below. Yeah. I need to block more when I do it, basically. Must be a set. I went through the settings today and the autofocus is on, and I think what it is what Dragon said. It's still picking. I need to block more. It's still focusing on what's around it, I guess. I don't know. I'm certainly 300 for the downtown diner in the corner garage. Yeah, I thought that's what I'd read. I pay attention in chat. I mean, it's amazing how much you retain out of what you read in a day about what people say about themselves and facts you remember about other people. And I've actually got a list here I've started of people that I keep forgetting where they are, so I write down what country they're in. Australia, New Zealand, I keep forgetting which one's which. And you don't want to get them wrong because they're not the same, but it's a little insulting to keep getting it wrong.
Attic Brick Studios. I finally remembered he's in the Netherlands. PJ Hino's in Denmark. Dreadvink is in. He's a mailman. Where is he? Dreadvink's a mailman. I can't remember. I know he's Europe too. But over time, you slowly remember all the different little pieces of data you have to remember. Oh, I love the corner garage. Yeah, for sure. All those modulars. I'm not a modular guy because I'm a space guy, but I can certainly appreciate the modulars. And they just seem like everything else. They just seem to keep getting better and better and better with better part usage, interesting part usage, color. I mean, you know, everything. And that's really cool the way they make that car. So it's like a little leaning like that. I like that. I almost believe that the picture I can feel. Oh, I gotta start another giveaway. I forgot about doing that. So don't anybody buy any tickets. There's no running. Well, you won't be able to. There's no giveaway running. I will start that again. As I meant to do my first giveaway last Sunday, then I had to cancel stream, so I did it last night, and Andy's Lego won. And I forgot I have to start it again, start the next one. So there's not an active one, but it's not until next Sunday anyhow. So there's still like 11 days or something left. So no worries. The brick bank. Yeah, I saw the brick bank. It's cool. Very cool. I'm looking for a printed piece, right? Yeah, there we go. And whiter than the snow. This song is just. This wasn't the song that got me interested in The Cure, actually. It's just such a... That guitar sound is so haunting, cool. Very much like this song in particular. This is one of those songs I would hear. It's like, who is that? Over the years, I didn't know who it was. And finally, oh, that's The Cure. Okay, all right. And then once the digital age came around, I was able to get all the songs that I always wanted to have. Why it's so delicate. So lost. Nope. Are they in here? Nope, they're not. Okay. There's one. Same song for sure. Yeah, and I see people that do their cities up, but I'm like, that is just so cool. 36 Bricks has an amazing city in his basement there. You ever seen that one? Another Scott. I just don't have the... Well, I don't have the parts. I don't have city stuff. I don't have the space. But I would love to do a big city setup or a space setup someday. Get all my sets out on display. And that will happen. At some point in my life, I hope. This is a dirty set. Where's my brush? I don't know where my brush is, so I can't clean these parts, but there's dust in there. Look at that. Look how dirty that set is. See, oh, now you're going to focus. Thank you. I love you. Love you so much, dear. Yeah, it's all dirty there. This is going to have to be cleaned. But this, I haven't done anything with the set. I just took it out of the box now for the first time. So, not a problem either. Not going to get excited about that. There's more dirty towels. This will have to be cleaned afterwards. I'm not going to do it now because that would imply that I had done some kind of prep work. It's in his garage, not his basement. Oh, sorry. Yeah, yes. That's basement, garage, whatever. Now you're just being nitpicky with nitpickiness. It's in his house, right? You know what I'm saying? Yes, it is a very big, nice setup he's got. And then, of course, he's got like the Jang style bins and bins of parts all around him. That is awesome. Someday. I mean, testing time too. Testing time. If you've seen his pictures, and I think they're in my Discord even. I think he put them in my Discord. He's got quite the elaborate setup of Lego at his place with all his Star Wars stuff, and he's got all kinds of cool stuff. I've not seen it yet. I look forward to seeing it. Because Testing Time and I have just met through Twitch during COVID. We haven't had a chance to actually hang out in real life yet much. I look forward to doing that with him as well. For sure. Totally. For sure. Like, totally for sure, man. It's been such a long 2 years of this madness we've lived through. I'm so happy and excited to, like, the 21st here in Canada and Ontario was masks off, and I've been out shopping and doing things everywhere I go without a mask, and a lot of people don't have masks, but I would still say the majority do. And I'm like, you people, like, what are you doing? It's over. It's done. Take it off. We need to do this. So, yeah, anyhow, very happy to get out again. Did a bunch of errands today, for sure. Let to know you. Do you ever wonder? I shouldn't be pushing this on these instructions, though. That's not good. Girls never know. Oh, no, you girls never know. What have I done here? Did I get that backwards? Yes, I did. What in the world? That one's wrong. That one's wrong. Why do they have different ones in here? There, I need a 3. And I need a 2. Hello, greet me. I have an accounting background. Details are important. Of course they are. Get the deets, man. You got to get the deets. So they face up. I see. Okay, that's what we're doing. Got it wrong. I know you constantly want to tell me dragging to build on stream. I realize I'm not doing it. Or build on camera. Sorry, build on camera. No, no, no. You girls never know. Now that's right. Now this piece goes on here. Right? Yes. Now I have it the right direction. So I had it the wrong direction before. What's going up there? Just a grill and a 1x2. Yeah, and I apologize for not having the schedule up, folks. I thought I did. I could have swore I'd gone to my schedule and set it like a month ahead, and it's not there. Well, tonight there's no schedule posted. Like, what? Because Lego Puckboy said something about yesterday that it wasn't there, and I was like, yeah, no, it is. I know I put it there. Man, clearly I didn't, so I will get that taken care of. I got a bunch of stuff to do in the next. Well, I'm working all weekend. I'm working the next 3 days. But I will have downtime in between to work on stream. And I really have to do that because I haven't done that the last couple. I haven't done it for the last week. Really done nothing. Yeah, it was a good week. A lot of things happened. Big stuff. I did get a new camera, which works kind of okay. It's what I would call pretty goodish. How the girl be in a circle. Oh, now so I'm gonna get that other beer in a second. I will do that. Another one. I think this soundtrack's all been heard before. Playlist. Why do I always say soundtrack? It's playlist. It's a playlist. Because when we're here, we play, and this is the list. Oh, Hyena stream was so fun tonight. So fun. My stomach was in like right here. I can feel it even now. My stomach was sore from so much belly laughing. And those are the best nights. Those are the best nights when that happens, right? And where do you experience that more than anywhere else? Here in Twitch, in the Lego community. At least I do. My own stream's not funny. It's nothing funny happy that happens here. You don't see me laughing. But that's because I'm not engaged here and I'm not doing anything. It's just me nattering on about whatever I have to be nattering on about. And it's rarely funny. I mean, it might be to you, but certainly not funny to me. I don't find myself funny at all. And I don't understand why anyone would, quite frankly. When I'm like, oh, I miss what I'm doing here. Okay, that's how they go. These go on here. But of course, I'm joking. I'm the funniest person I know. And I have to mean that because I will say funny things and just laugh my head off to myself. I hear you, buddy. Laugh my head off to myself and be like, what is wrong with you? They're like, I don't know. I'll laugh my head off my own jokes all the time. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on, over here. They want to see you. Come on. Yeah, a little closer. There you go. Why, you're such a silly boy. You always do that. Talk without speaking. Scream without raising your voice. I love that line. I love this whole song. Lyrically, this is such a great song. What you doing, buddy? You don't want to be up here now? Look at the camera. Look over there. Show me your big yellow eyes. No? You won't do it? Or you burnt? I can't hear. I got headphones on. I can't hear nothing, man. I can't hear nothing when you're doing that. You want to do something different? We've never done this. Let's try this. Let's try holding you the other way. Can I do that? Can I hold you this way? We've never done it that way. Doesn't that feel awkward? It does. He's looking at me like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I don't know. I've never done it this way. Hey, God's back. God's back. That's what's to say. Yeah. Oh, I was talking kitty talk, but now I don't want to talk kitty talk no more. Right? Okay, let's go back to normal way. I know. That's weird. You're like, what are you doing? I failed to go to sleep. I wish I could give you a hand or two, but I can't. So, she is raging. All right, off you go, buddy. You derailed my stream for the last time. That ingrate cat. Folks, do your cats out there, do they do their chores? Mine doesn't. He's got a list of things he's doing. Well, Bob Mike's coming in with a raid. Woo! Sorry. Mike, welcome in. Thank you for the raid, my friend. Thank you so much. How was your stream tonight? What were you guys doing? J-Ron, man. Hi, good to see you. Welcome in. Tonight we're working on some classic space here. I got some Blacktron. And I don't know if you guys are aware of the older sets, the digital instructions for the older sets are pretty crappy. So I'm doing it with the instructions laid out in front of me here today. Oh, and I just realized what I was doing was it 2 times. Huh. So I get to do that all over again. You didn't miss the miss the last 10 minutes because I get to do it all over again. Because I'm supposed to build 2 of those. That's always neat. I wish they had right at the top of the set of the instructions says this is a 2 times instructions instead of when you get to the end and they're in the corner down here. Oh, 2 times. Oh, there we go. 2 times. Do that again. Yeah, thanks. You guys are jerks. I don't know about you guys. My auto is messed up. Uh-oh. That'll happen. And that's something I've learned too when you're a streamer. When you raid, you can't go with the raid. You have to have the channel open already so you can jump in because when you raid, it takes you into that the hosting chat box or whatever that comes up. And I'm like, my first couple of raids, I wasn't even there to see what happened because I wasn't there. Because Goddess, don't even start again. Here we go. Goddess was in here earlier. She gifted 20 gift subs already. That is now 21 for the day. Thank you so much, Goddess. I so appreciate your unending support. I'm going to sit right here, wait until my baby comes home. Tell me what have I done wrong? I'm out of my mind. Why can't we get along? I will stop. Sorry. I really love singing Colin James though. But I can't hear myself in this, so he rated, he should get a sub. I hope you're not looking for an argument because you're not going to get one from me. Tell me. Sit right here such a long time. Watching through the walls, I'm gonna lose my mind. Please come back and try me one more time before I go. This is Colin James. And this is a Canadian blues. This is the Canadian Stevie Ray Vaughan, I guess. This guy's like a Canadian blues master. He's been around since the early 80s. Yeah, I gotta stop doing that. And he came out with in 92 or so, came out with an album called Colin James and the Little Big Band. And this is from that. And this is, to this day, remains one of my favorite albums. It's just him in like an 8-piece brass set, upright bass and whatnot. And these guys just rock. they don't rock. Little big band. They are a little big band with a big sound. Is what basically what it was. I saw these guys live once too, and they're simply outstanding live. There's Colin James up there with his guitar, because he's kind of like a guitar virtuoso guy. He's got an old, 55 Strat or something or other. All the real guitar guys play, I think 65 is the. This is, sorry. Where's the box? Hold on, I'll just show you the cover of the instructions. Not much here in the way. It is 6981, which is this Blacktron set here, as you can see. And that big piece there, I can show you right here. This is not a new box set, but it is a never been built in box set. As you can see by the piece here, there's not a single scratch or blemish on it anywhere. Absolutely pristine. I built this yesterday. I got 4 sets from local brick shop on the weekend, because I deal with him personally, because we're in the same town. This one here I built yesterday, and as you can see by the reflection on there, the trans piece on this one is the same condition. It's simply outstanding. These were not new in box sets, but they were new, never built in box sets that were opened. For some reason they opened them. This one here, the instructions are beat up, so they weren't handled quite so well. But as for the parts, outstanding. And none of them were cheap, but to see sets of this caliber, of this generation come along, you jump at them. So that's what I did. I went in there on Sunday, and he's like, check this out. He opens up the case, and he just one after another pulls out these in-box sets. There's still this one. That's Robo Force. I have the rest of these, none of them in box. This is the last one I needed for this set, which is very, very fortunate for me. Wow, he pulls out a Robo Force. Yeah, it's the one I don't even have. That is amazing. Thank you. So tonight got hectic with the Technic. Oh no, yeah, Technic can be hectic. Technic can be one pin in the wrong spot, and there goes your build for an hour, because you got to go back and fix it. Yeah, there's a dirty part too. Yeah, I should have checked this set for cleanliness, but that's okay. Those clear panels are in great shape. They're in perfect shape. I mean, they're perfect. They've been stored since '94 or whatever year this set is. They weren't played with. They weren't used. For some reason, it was opened. It's basically a new box set. Even the boxes are, other than this one, the Blacktron, the other 3, the boxes are pristine shape. So it was like they bought them for as a collector, new in box, and then turned around and opened them, but never built them or did anything with them, which affected the value quite a bit. I mean, if you're going to keep them that long and just store them, well, why even bother opening them? Or why would you do that? But for me, as a collector and a builder, I prefer that they're opened, because if it wasn't open, I probably would never build it. I have one set, not a Blacktron, but it's something like that, from a couple of years earlier when they did all the white sets, when they had the Dreadvink. There you are. Dreadvink, you're a mailman. Where are you? I was just talking about you a few minutes ago. I was trying to remember where everyone is. I know you're Europe, but I honestly can't remember. And I don't even want to guess at it. I know you're a mailman, or a mail deliverer, a mail person in Europe, and I can't remember where. Because I've slowly tried it over time. You had so many people and names and places to remember. It's a lot. It's a lot even for fall Netherlands. That's it. Oh, you're in the Netherlands too. You are the same as Attic Brick. Attic Brick is also Netherlands. Yes. Maybe they thought about building at some point, and then life happened. Yeah, but that's the thing. I mean, like, all these sets are the same. All these sets were opened but never built. Where TwitchCon will be, really? Oh, nice. This, I mean, they were all open, all taken out of the bags, and yet meticulously stored all that time. So it's strange to me why they would be in such good shape, because they were never played with. They were never play sets, and that's what ruins them. That's what I had as a kid. All my Lego that I had as a kid was junk, all beat up, and minifigs are all loose, and play sets. But as anyone here who's seen Toy Story 2 knows, that is the conundrum. What do you do with a toy? Do you keep it forever, or do you play with it? You allow kids to play with it? Oh yeah, the bags were open. Yeah, they were. I mean, everything was in Ziploc bags. That's what it came in. It was open. It wasn't new in box, but it was new condition in box. That's what I'm saying. They had opened them and taken them out, but at the same time, they took them out and then simply turned around and never did anything with them and managed somehow to keep them pristine all that time. That is what I find so strange. They were never played with in the least bit. They were never mishandled. They were never left together in there to shake up. That is what I'm saying. It was so strange to see such great care taken with them, and yet they were open. Why did you even bother opening them? Dread Bank, good morning. Good morning, Scotty. Good morning, Greg. Good morning, everyone. Oh, I already saw you in here saying hi to them. Okay, that's okay. I'm a little behind on things sometimes. Rarely ahead. Yeah, all the bags were open. And he had, I think you can go in Locals Discord if you're there, and he's got them all posted what came in, because there was a couple, there was a Western set, there was an Indian set, and there was a big Technic set, and I don't even know what all, Aquanaut set, all kinds of old 90s sets. Apparently, the guy's bringing in a whole nother case. He's got a whole nother case of in-box sets, so I'm like, well, I'll be back Saturday again, see what you have. Find out how expensive this is going to be. But like I just previously stated, when sets like this come in, you don't say no, you jump on them, because they're not going to come in again like this in this condition. What are you supposed to do, man? Oh yeah, upside down, sorry. Not much choice but to jump on them. And with the relationship I got with him, I haven't bought so many sets over the years, I get first dibs at all this stuff. You keep first dibs by saying yes. You know what I mean? I was in chat, I forget who it was, but this was some months ago, and they were saying, oh, I got this set and that set and that set from the Locals. And I just laughed, and I LOL. Yeah, I remember those sets. He offered them to me first, and I turned them down because I had them all. And it was in the summer, and I just didn't have the money, and they were all sets I had, but like they were all like the big space cruiser, and you know, the big triangle one, the blue and yellow one, the biggest of them. That one was in box, which I already have. It's like I really would like to buy another, but so I turned them down. And then someone was talking about, oh, how they got this from Local, and I laughed and said, yeah, I turned those ones down. I don't mean to brag, but I mean to brag. Anymore. Yeah. But pretty much everything that comes into his shop that's space ends up to me. I would, other than, if I say no, someone else can buy it, but everything gets vetted through me first. Has been that way for many years. I mean, I actually owe hundreds of dollars right now. It's a fantastic business working relationship we have. I just go in there. If he's got something for him, say, all right, you know, add it to my bill. Any place where you can simply have a bill on a paper pad is a trust relationship that you want to nurture and care for and not ever adulterate. And I haven't. And as he has said, and we've talked about, I never ask a price. He goes in there, what's this? So it's that. Okay, I give him the money. I've never questioned him. We've never bickered. And I think he appreciates that. And he always gives me a good price at first day. So, I mean, I wish every one of you had a Lego guy like that in your life. You have a guy like that in your life now because you all know him, but not the same. Not the same. Okay, what am I even doing here? Oh, I see. All right. Okay. Well, now we're getting into the part where there's like a whole bunch of parts being added every step, and I need to pay attention and stop talking. And this is where the stream and the build falls apart, folks. I'm calling it now. This is where the mistakes start to happen. Somebody new, that stupid little person in love with you. Expect me to be free, but now I'm saving. Okay, now if I put those two there, that will mark that.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Talk with you again.
I'm stuck in the dark here again. Anymore. I hear that. There was a longest time when I wasn't hearing any alerts going off. But I've learned now to, before you go on stream, I'm off to sleep. Have a great stream. Thanks for bringing in your stream, buddy. Thanks for the raid. I super appreciate that. I'm glad you got a sub from Deanna. She is the best. She has my back and many, many other backs out there. So, but yeah, thanks for dropping in. I really appreciate it. And I will see you again, my friend. Yes, I have to move city to buy Lego. Yes. Well, that's not what I want. That's what I want. Now, a 1x2 that goes where? Right there. And that is that. That's not missing anything. That is that. Now I got to build these things. Bam, 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 bam. And these old builds are just so janky compared to what you get now. There's really not much sophistication in them. Sophistication in them. There's no real snot usage at all. Much different than what we're used to now. And really, with builds now, there's almost every set you're like, at some point, you're like, wow, I can't believe how they did that. That's awesome how they did that. I love that part usage there, or whatever it is. Yeah, that's really cool. There's another band I really love, Cake. They just, what a sound these guys have. Kind of different. I mean, they got a lead horn guy, lead horn and a lead guitar. That's a unique combination that really works well, I think. But I think I'm gonna have to take a break here for a minute, guys. I gotta go. I gotta get my other beer. There's another one in the fridge. I gotta get rid of the first beer. What are the? Well, we're talking about dreams. I'll bet there, right? I bet you told them to have dirty dreams, right? Probably built it once and then put it away. Yeah, maybe. Sounds like they were display case sets and then taken apart. Yes, because they were built and they're dirty. So it was displayed, but it was never touched. No one was allowed to touch it. I think you might be right. Display case sets. That's really cool. That literally is your local brick shop. Yes, he is. The local brick shop is local brick shop because that's literally what he is here. I mean, to you guys, he's new and it's a new thing, and the whole Twitch thing is new. But I've known him since 2011. I've been dealing with him since 2011. I have a long relationship. I would love to be able to show off, but I won't because it's private. I would love to show off my text thread with him because basically all it is him sending me pictures of things that have come in and me saying, I'll be in next weekend, or how much, or oh my God, or oh wow. But that's all our text threads really is. It's just him sending me pictures and me responding of different things coming over the years. I actually probably go back to that and find out when he actually sent me the first thing. But I've been going in there for a year or two before I gave him my number and was like, well, if anything comes in, give me a call kind of thing. And after that point, it took off. And I told him, like, I think it was the start of 2019. I said, I'm swearing off new sets. I spent far too much money going to Walmart and Toys R Us buying new sets. Swear it off, new sets. I'm simply going to spend all my money here. Just classic sets, just bulk. Like, all right, I'll see what I can do. So, and I was able to do that until like last summer when I decided I was going to start streaming. I went to the Lego store and dropped like $600. And then from the summer till Christmas was just me constantly every week going out buying Lego, going out buying new Lego and stocking up. And I had like 6 banker boxes of new sets. I still got a whole ton of new sets back in the other room that slowly I will churn through for building on stream. Because I've got all my old Lego. I bought 2 boxes of poly bags. I've spent a lot of money on giveaways here, but that's fine. I've probably got a year's worth of giveaways for minifigs and whatnot if I'm only doing it once a week. And I'm also going to incorporate a hype train thing. Like if we get to a level 5, that'll be a minifig. Like if we get to a 3, it'll be beans or something or other. I'm not sure what it is. I will figure that out once those things arrive and I get to there. But yeah, there's gonna be more stuff like that. I have to build in more things for you guys to do to me. I can't just say no, you're not gonna hurt me. I know you want to hurt me because that's how this thing works. You like to hurt your streamers, and when I say hurt, I mean like cause pain, as in there is a literal visceral pain you cause a streamer when they have to build something backwards 3 times in the same stream. So I'm told. I do not hope to ever experience that. I would rather walk on a mile of Lego on my knees than ever have to unbuild again. No, I think I would unbuild before I walked on Lego on my knee. Okay, let me get that one piece I need. Let me find the one clip I'm looking for. There's one clip in there I'm missing. I find that clip, I will go for what I just said I had to do because my bladder just reminded me, oh yeah, you still didn't take that pee yet. Oh yeah, okay, all right. I hear you. Oh, there it is, stuck in the bottom there. That's why I couldn't find it. It's attached to something. Devil inside. Okay, I will stop there where I am, and I will be back in about 2 or 3 minutes. I'm going to run to the can, grab a beer, And the drop games work, guys. Guys, go and play the drop game if you would like, or not. Do whatever you want. I'm not telling you what to do, but it is there. If anyone gets over 99, they get a free sub. I gotta find, where's the starting suit? Be right back. There it is. Okay, we'll see you in a minute. All right, I'm back. And I got the other beer that I got today. This is a passionate sour, passion fruit, toasted coconut, and refreshingly tart. I guess that's not an ingredient. That's more of a description, I would say. But it's a side launch brewing company. And a really cool looking can. And it is a very nice sour, which I'm not going to open and pour into my glass, which is indestructible, as you can see. We will not be breaking this one. I've tried. I haven't. No, I'm kidding. But I have, like, ting, ting, ting knocked on the ground, as I do with all my glasses. It's just what I do. Oh, oh, yeah. Man, do I love sours. Oh, so sour, too. Passion fruit is amazing, yes. We don't really taste it so much in a beer, to be quite honest. Okay, now I need that and that. That and that. Excuse me. 2 of these. Look how long those are. They 16? 16. 1 by 16. They're very dirty because this was displayed for a long time. And they took it apart before we brought it in and said, just leave it at fill. But I guess to get it back in the box into bags. Yeah, that makes sense. Thanks, buddy. I don't care. Whoever stored this set for the last almost 30 years, I'm very happy they did. Actually, I put it that way. It'll be exposed the way it was. And yeah, this one's not dusty. Go figure. The mix with coconut, you know, Ron John did a coconut one at Christmas too, and I must admit I never really tasted the coconut in it at all. It was good, but coconut doesn't seem to express well in a beer, I find. I could be wrong. Maybe there are ones that do. Show us. Oh, sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm making a point. I'm making a point of even doing it right here where I know it's right in front of you. I forgot to switch my camera. Sorry. Yeah. What do you want? You want a professional stream? You want a good streamer? Go somewhere else. All right. You're in Scotty Rotten's stream. You get a rotten presentation. You get a rotten attitude. You're going to get yelled at soon if you keep this up. I'm going to tell you that. So just be happy you're getting what you're getting. Because I am. No, of course not. I'm kidding. No, I can't wait until like a year from now when I have a stream. Becca Bubbles, welcome in. Good to see you. The bubble who never pops or never sleeps. Becca Bubbles, I see her in every stream, at every hour of the day, everywhere. She's the everywhere follower, I guess. And she's great. She's great. Welcome in, Becca. We're building some classic space, and we're building some Blacktron tonight. Blacktron 6951 or something it was. Either way, first two numbers are 69, so that's always good. We like that. And we're drinking a Side Lodge passion fruit sour, which I must say is exceptionally delicious. And the last beer was a Black Raspberry Thunder by Muskoka Brewery, which is a cottage brewery up north here, which is right near my cottage, actually. So hopefully I can get this one in the summer. Oh, that's almost as good as the key lime pie. That is really good beer. Do I ever like sours? I just got introduced to sours really in the last few months. I'm always just drinking traditional beers. Ah, wow. Yeah, but a year from now, I'm looking at local where he is now. He's a year into streaming, over a year and a quarter almost. And he's got an exceptional stream, super high quality, all kinds of redemptions, all kinds of things working. And even now he's still adding things in all the time. But I'm looking forward to myself a year from now and hopefully would kind of have that caliber of presentation and things going on and memes that have come up and things we've established and redemptions and blah, 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 blah. All of that. I don't know what it's going to be yet. I'm still trying to figure my way out. It is extraordinarily difficult in this community, in this environment, to be completely original. And I'm really understanding that. And you can take other people's ideas. You can't use them directly. Kind of morph them a bit and use them differently. There's not a lot of space in this community to be completely original. So I'm trying to come up with something, come up with things. But it is a struggle. It is certainly a struggle that I enjoy. I wish in the last week I was able to get more stuff done. I'm aware of how to set up panels now. I just didn't bother to get around to it because the last 2 days were very interesting, and I just spent all my time farting around and chat with my friends and reveling in the happiness I found recently. And there was a situation in chat and in stream with my friends I had created that I was able to resolve because I'm kind of a meathead. Yeah, I'll take that. I a little confession here, a little modesty aside, I've never been popular in my life. I'm kind of popular now. I don't know why, but I'm popular, and I like it. It's been difficult, but I like it. I like having friends. I like getting compliments all the time has been difficult, but you get used to that. And as someone who's very complimentary to others, I've had it pointed out to me that when you simply shun others' compliments and deflect and diminish them all the time, you are really actually insulting that person because they are sincerely giving you a compliment. So I've learned to be gracious in accepting compliments. So please, everyone, just fill the chat with endless good platitudes of how wonderful and awesome I am right now, and I will accept it all. Read them out loud for you. Of course, I'm not serious, but it's true. I mean, I've come to realize that members of the community really like to support their streamers, and I was resistant to that. I have the Amazon wish list there now. It's, well, not really. If you put an exclamation wish list, it comes up because that's a thing that has to be. I understand that, and it was explained to me that some of the bigger supporters of streamers, you look, oh yeah, thank you. Some of the bigger streamers that do really want to and love to support their streams, followers who do want to support the streamers, buying bits and subs is awesome and great. It's community building, but Twitch takes a good portion of that money. So when you gift a streamer, buy something directly for them, Can we see my feet, please? No, we're not doing that. We no. Local was I talking about that yesterday? The whole feet thing. Yeah, I'm with Local on that. I do not get feet at all. No, feet not a thing for me. I don't understand that. I mean, you walk on those, right? You know, there's like stuff on the ground and stuff, right? Maybe right out of the shower when they're soft or something. I don't want to talk about fetishes. That's a strange thing. The other one that's really bizarre to me is the whole balloon thing. People that love popping balloons, hot chicks in bikinis popping balloons. Like, what is wrong with you? How do you even find those kind of things? How do you discover that's what you like? Wow, I'm really into popping balloons. Oh, no, it's not safe. Oh, no, it's not safe. This is a great Canadian band called The Trues, which this band has that unique quality that there it is, hiding in the corner of a band like Guns N' Roses or Aerosmith, where they can absolutely rock out, and yet they have so many just sweet, beautiful, unbelievably touching ballads at the same time, and they do both things just perfectly, in my opinion. Fire up ahead, indeed. Fire up ahead. Yep, that's a rocker right there. That's a song that when you hear it, oh no, I want to hear you. Why is this in here? No, I'll bring you to the next song. 5440, here we go, another Canadian band. All right, that's done. That's complete. That's on. So now what are we doing? Putting that in there. Okay, well, that's it for that page. Breaking around the world. Oh, I don't like. Okay, that folds out. All right. Put you there. We'll put lots of stuff on now. Love you. Oh. Another excellent band. Yes, another excellent band. 5440. What a fantastical band. Yeah, I gotta do more than that first. Let's get these on here so I can mark where I'm going. This is a band I saw a couple times live here in my hometown at a bar that used to be here. And wow, what a great performing band. There's another band. This guy's kind of the same thing. They got a lot of like poppy songs, but they got a lot of real rockers as well. Love you. Well, I will shamelessly forever pitch Canadian music to you people as you come in here. It'll be a feature for the rest of my stream for the rest of time, because I'm very, very proud of what our little country here has managed to produce in terms of music. We hit way, way above our belt in terms of the caliber of music for the amount of people that are here. In my opinion, like for Canada, there's three countries where music comes from. There's the U.S., there's Great Britain, and there's Canada. And they're all kind of equal in the three in the amount of music we get. I know all about American music. I know all the American bands. I know all the British bands. But really, if you want to come right down to it, there's only one country in the world that is the heavyweight for music, and it has to simply be, without any argument, there can be no argument had, it is Great Britain. They produced all the heavyweights. The Led Zeppelin, Black Sabbath, the Beatles, the Stones, the Who, Pink Floyd, U2, the Sex Pistols, like Duran Duran, every single musical movement that came along started from there. Iron Maiden, like Queen. Yes, there's just so many bands. Fleetwood Mac originally came from there. So I do not love Celine Dion, no. But, where was I? I was in Yates Honest Stream, who is a diamond painter, who's just not out in the Lego community, but very, very cool streamer. And she was doing karaoke or playing music, and she played All Coming Back to Me Now, which I hadn't heard in years. And I said, wow, what a beautiful song. And I had it stuck in my head for like 3 days, that All Coming Back to Me, which I hadn't heard in so many years. If I had to pick a Canadian favorite singer, There really wouldn't be any question for me. It would be Sarah McLachlan. Second would probably be Shania Twain. Third would be Avril Lavigne. No, she wouldn't make the list at all. Avril Lavigne's not in there, even though she is Canadian in Ontario too. Avril, Avril Nickelback. She's a chucklehead. She is. And when I say chucklehead, I mean a head that's full of chuckle. I guess I don't know. But Celine Dion just has one of those voices that's outstanding. She's not one of those like super talents. She's not a singer, songwriter, performer, dancer, all that. She basically sings songs, and she sings other people's songs. But she has one of those voices where, I mean, not everyone can write a song, right? It certainly eludes me how people write songs. It's one of those skills I've never had. I would love to have, but the ability to simply pull music out of your head and figure it out is a mystery to me. I look at Paul McCartney. I mean, this guy just, how many songs has he had? But also, to be fair, the writing of music comes from playing an instrument and simply farting around on if you know how to play. Oh yeah, she originally started singing in French because, well, she's from Quebec, right? So that's originally what she did. She didn't even speak English, and she still, if you listen to her, she could, I fracture the language. She really doesn't speak English well because she's French first, and she sang for years in French. And I think still majority of what she does would be French if she had the choice. It's her native language. But yeah, of course, if you want to be big in North America or the world, you're going to sing in English. If you want to get the theme song to Titanic, you got to sing in English. So that's what she did. That's what she became. And the rest is all history. And she ended up marrying Renee, her manager there, which was kind of, at the time, it was like, wow, this is really odd because isn't he actually older than her father or something like that? But I'm not making fun of their love because it does appear to be that they had a true love, that it was actually real. So you can't fault anyone for finding that out. When you find that once in your life, don't question it. I'm hoping I find it someday. I mean, I found it, but I'm not going to talk about this anymore. This is not something to talk about here. No. We're talking about love. Let's talk about hate. Hate's much better. I hate love. I love to hate. No, of course I don't. I love to love. I'm a super... am I missing a piece here? I'm a super sensitive kind of person, so... Huh. Why does that look like I'm missing? Because I am. Why is that not there? Okay, let's go a little further, and then we'll come back to that. But I might have to leave the room because my bricks are in a tub in the other room. If I'm missing a 1x2 brick, which I appear to be missing, hoping it will show up here somehow, but I do not see it. I do not see where it could even be if it's not right here, right now. I will have to go look in the other room for it because that's where my tub of bricks are. They're not in here because it's in a much bigger tub. Someone has gone over. Where are these going? In there. I'm wondering what it is neat. I have a bunch of X's. Yeah. Yeah. Me too. Well, I have Tracy, my ex, I was only married once, then I had a long-term relationship after that. It was common law. But Tracy, my ex, still friends with her, still talk to her because we had a son to raise. So we realized way back when, yeah, we ain't right for each other, but we got this little thing here now, this little guy who needs two parents who can at least put on a united front that they love him and care about him and aren't going to fight. And just like, absolutely, we agreed on that. So we didn't go to war. And I do believe the fact that my son is a well-adjusted, stable, productive, hardworking, respectable young guy who's in a 7-year relationship is very, very telling about the job we did. I can't take credit for that. I think it was a lot of genetics, which I can take credit for that because I made my own genetics. But he just turned out to be an outstanding young man who I'm super proud of. And I think a lot of that had to do with us. Even though we were a broke family, we weren't a broken family. And he had two loving homes for the years that mattered. And two parents that didn't fight. When she got remarried, when he was like 9 or so, I was at the wedding. I went to the wedding. I was the honored guest at the wedding. I sat at the table next to them when they got remarried. I mean, that doesn't happen much in this life that I've seen. It just, those kind of things don't happen out there. But it did for me. And I was very, very happy to be able to not go to war with her when things went south, as so many people do. Yeah, I do believe I'm missing. Oh no, that goes down. I've got something wrong here. Again, with these instructions. No, that's right. Then to there, and then to there. Put those on, and that on. Oh, you gotta do the end stuff here. Da, da, da. Let it go again. All my exes live in Texas. That's a song. I know I've heard that before. I don't know who it is, but I know it's a song. I'm going to guess it's probably a country song, too. It would seem to me it probably is. I'm just missing that one. That's it? Hold on. Is there one of these in here? I can take it out of another set that I have right here. That's all I need is a single 1x2. I'll take it from here. Instead of going big. And there's one right there. I think it was some good parenting. We there were mistakes and things happened, but I think we did very well. I think we did very well just simply because we learned, we made the realization, the understanding, the agreement. We're not going to fight. We're not going to fight. We're not going to fight in front. We're not going to go to war. We need to get along. And so we did that. And even Corey, the guy she remarried to, he helped me move when I moved out, and he's a great guy. It's been wonderful. I have no problems with her or him. How do I pick out one with an arrow? I don't want one with an arrow. I just want a plain one. Stupid printed parts. Is there not one in here? No, that's good. Oh, Lego, why are you doing this to me? There we go. All right, did find one. Where's that printed one? You can go back in there. There, okay, we're set. We got the one brick we were missing. Now we can move on past that set. That step is done. There's not a lot of parts left. We're getting close to the end here. What you doing to me? Mm-hmm. Why? Because I love you too much, baby. Sorry. Getting focused on other things going on. The life of a streamer, it's like a rock and roll lifestyle, I tell you. Well, except that it's not at all. But it could be. But I'm really excited with Dragons coming up here in like 3 weeks, 21 days or something. She's coming up here to visit with me and Testing Time and Hagar and Local and Heidi. She's going to visit with everybody, getting away. And from what I'm hearing, Disco Duck might be coming out. Excuse me. We got a lot of streamers and followers up here that come out. Alaric, Jack Boy, and then maybe there's even more. I'm hearing rumors that there might be more Americans that are going to make the trip up for that weekend or that week. And I would love to meet all my friends in real life. You know, I'm guessing that Crazy Kiwi. I'll come in here. I'm going to guess that you're many, many, many time zones away and a full ocean, whichever direction you decide to go away from me, because you're in New Zealand. So yeah, that's a long way. Yeah, it's a better way for the kid as well. We tried, but Mom made me choose in a way, so I kind of went bad. My daughter's grown up and doing great now, though. And you need to remember this with your parents and anyone else's parents and every parent, that everyone that's a parent is doing it for the first time. And everyone makes mistakes. And you kind of grow up as a kid, you don't see your parents as normal people like everyone else. They're your parents. I won't be able to come north for a while. Passports required. Yeah, I understand that. I don't have my passport either, and I don't know how long it will take. But being after COVID, I'm going to assume it's going to be a long time because they're just so backlogged with surgeries and paperwork and everything's taking forever to get done, right? We have a thing in Ontario where every year you have to go get your license renewed for your car, and you pay, and you get a sticker on your car, on your license plate, and every year you got to pay that. They canceled that here. The Ontario government actually got rid of the sticker program. And apparently we're getting checks back. I apparently have like a $300 check coming in the mail. I'm like, anytime. But it's not like the government to stop some money-making program. But they did this because the price of gas has gone so high that they said, okay, well, what can we do? We can give back that. We can take away the sticker program. So they did that, and apparently we're all getting money back. I'm like, bring it on, man. Bring it on. It's my money you're giving me back anyhow. I alone am the one you don't know you need to ego. Make me blind when your eyes closed. Tie me to the bedpost. This is all very dirty Lego. I'm not impressed with that. This whole set's going to have to be cleaned once it's taken apart. Before it's put away again, it's got to be cleaned. I'm a bride. And I think that step is done as well. Well, I'm a doubt. Turn it inside out. Find nothing but faith and nothing. In a blender. I have a passport, but it hasn't been used. Why isn't it washed? Because it came in the box, and you saw me take it out of the bags for the first time here in front of you. I have not had it out to even inspect. I just bought it Sunday from a guy who I, until this moment, trusted with all my Lego. And now he's proven to be a letdown. And all those nice things I said about local, I take back. I'm very, very disappointed in him now. And I won't say anything nice about him again, despite all the money he pays me to say all the nice things. Don't think I'm saying it out of the goodness of my heart. He pays me very well to say all these nice things about him on stream. The truth of the matter is, he's a silly ninny muggins. Yeah, just like Alf. He's a silly ninny muggins. Now here's a song from a band that I was never have been into back in the day, but I can appreciate now that it's a pretty cool song. I don't know what happened to Dead or Alive. They came out, they had this one song, and then that was it. Where'd they go? I don't know. They went somewhere. But this guy was like Boy George double. Because he had like full makeup and everything on. I think he was a full cross-dresser or transgendered. I'm not really sure. But this was the 80s, so it was a way different time. It was quite shocking back then. What am I doing here? Oh, I see what I'm doing. All I know is that to me, you look like you're lots of fun. Open up. What am I doing here? Oh, off to the side. Okay, I see. To the side like that. Like a record, baby, right round, round, round. And this song is very earwormy, I would guess you would say. This is one of those songs like I dare you to not like this song. It's like, aha, take on me. It's just one of those songs. It's got such a great beat. Baby, don't hurt me. Well, Angel's coming in with a raid. Woo! Right on, Angel. I rated you guys with Hyena earlier. Thank you so much for bringing your channel here. How did your stream go? You don't like the song? Well, I'm sorry, Scott, but you should. I'm telling you that your opinion of that song is incorrect, and you should like it now. And if you don't like onions, you should like them too. That I'm being silly with. Anyone who likes onions has something wrong with their head. Onions are just horrendous, and I wouldn't expect anyone to eat them. Of course, cooked, they're outstanding. But as for onions raw, no. Celery chewed. What did my dad used to say? My grandma used to say, celery raw develops the job as celery stewed is more quietly chewed. Anyhow, welcome in, folks. I'm Scotty Rotten here. I'm a janky Lego streamer up here in Canada. Tonight we're doing some Blacktron Classic Space Lego that I got the other day in the box, and it's a very nice set. And I'm realizing as I built it, because I just poured it out and got into it tonight, that it had been displayed for the last 30 years and is quite dirty. But that's okay. I like cooked onion, but not raw. Yes, absolutely. Cooked like brown cooked onions with potatoes or like with a steak. Like, oh, so good, so good. But if my stream is going excellent and it just got better. I just got rated. I don't know if you heard, Angel, but I just got a raid come in. So yeah, that's excellent. Oh, yeah, you know about the raid. You know. Yes, we're having an excellent stream here tonight. Having a good time. Drinking a side launch. This is what I'm drinking tonight. A side launch brewing company. Passionate Sour. And I don't know if you like sours or not, but it's a very, very good beer. I don't drink a lot of beer, so I had 2 for tonight. I have seen other streams where hard liquor and shot redemptions and things were involved. And I must say it was very, very entertaining to watch. And I would not ever want to participate in one of those streams. I will continue to watch them. No, I am not a big drinker at all, nor would I put any value in that. You know, I'd come on here and get all drunk and put on a show for you. No. I will have a few beers while I'm here. I struggle enough sober. Well, yeah, there you go, exactly. With all your overlays and things get borked. And don't make me miss Belgium. Oh, what have I done now? Talking about beer or playing the Verb? Oh, that's balanced. Okay, that's good. Now, this song here is by the Verb, which does Bittersweet Symphony. You may know that song. And the song is called "The Drugs Don't Work," and it's just an exquisitely beautiful song. Now, I don't know what he's talking about. I've never been able to decipher if he's talking about the drugs that he's taking or the drugs that she's taking. I've never been able to figure that out. This isn't good. Why am I missing 2 hinge pieces? Was it's empty here. I got this far, and on this step, doing it again. When people comes in, I always do the. I thought drinking redemptions were TOS. I'm not sure, but I know that Local did them on his for the charity thing for the Ukraine. I've seen another streamer do it too. I think it's not right. I wouldn't do it. I don't do it. So I have a couple beers during stream because it is a natural lubricant for conversation, and that's. But a too many where I'm in the plan. That's not entertaining. So I'm not ever going to offer you guys that. Yeah, lots of people do them. I didn't realize it was a thing, but it is. If you watch like Soup Bar or other streams, there's guys that always have a beer going, and that's pretty cool. It's part of their stream. You know, what are you drinking today? Even Jurassic does that to Local. You know, what are we drinking today, boss? There's obviously like, you know, what kind of power drink or whatever we drink, an energy drink. Sorry, not power drink. Well, there's one. Okay, they are here. There's one. So where's the other one hiding? If one's here, the other one's hiding here somewhere too. There you are. They are both here. I'm just being a nilly silly muffin dingle dong, whatever I said there. A nitty muffin head thing. Oh, there's a hair. Ew. I know it's not mine. I don't have a hair that long anywhere on my body. Well, maybe on my back. But I know I don't shave back there because I know the one thing the ladies love is a nice, sexy, hairy back. So I will never do that to you ladies. You know, you love your hairy back guys. Right? Sure. Now what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh my god. Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Oh my god.
I think Local did an unwritten redemption, not for like points or bits or anything. No, yeah. It was for wait, who's doing it for the Ukraine thing? Does that go all the way back in? No, just to there. Okay, that makes sense. All right, there we go. Yeah, thanks for the visual, Chewy. There we go. Oh, I see. So when that goes up, look, there's an action in here. When that goes up, it drops that down. That is neat. Huh. I'm not quite sure what it's supposed to do. We'll find out when we're fully done here. Yeah, no, I see your face. Which is pretty much now. Okay. Get that. And then that. Come on, get on there. There we go. Ma, na, ma, na, ma, na, ma. Never coming down now, never coming down, na, ma, na, ma. Hey, more and more, welcome in. I had a sense someone was there. I just looked up. More and more, welcome in. This is the content creator for content creators, my friend. If you guys don't know who More and More is, well, you can just leave my stream now. Lots of people do love the I can see ring over wrong really fast. When I came to Twitch after falling raid, I ended up with a couple consuming all sorts of drugs. Ugh. Yeah, I've been in raids that ended up in some weird places. Welcome in, More and More. Welcome in. We're doing some Blacktron tonight. Just about to finish this Blacktron. Check this out, More and More. Just got this together. But there's oh, it's not doing it now. It's stiff. This is supposed to drop. This was dropping down before. What am I doing here? Well, we'll see what it does when I got it fully together. Because this was one of the sets I got from local the other day. I realized as I get through it, it's a little dusty. It was displayed. It explains the condition because it's in fantastic condition, but it's in that condition because it was displayed on a shelf somewhere for the last 25 years and not allowed to be played with or allowed to be dusted, apparently. So, hand it to ya. Snap. There we go. Now, where are you going? Oh, you're going on there. I see. Okay, cool. Oh, look at that. Neato. Mrs. Prophet DNA. Oh, I didn't see you come in here. Is Mrs. Prophet DNA? I saw her name there. I gotta get a bigger chat. I hate this chat. I gotta get a bigger screen is what it is. Now I'm all of a sudden at the point where people are like, oh, you need bigger screen. Yeah, I need that bigger screen. I really do now. I hate this little screen. It's so hard to follow chat and we'll scroll back. Where did she come in? Where's Mrs. Prophet? Where's Mrs. Prophet? Mrs. Prophet, welcome. I saw your name there. I know you're here. Becca Bubbles, there's More and More again. I see you saying hi to Mrs. Prophet. I don't see her in chat, so I'm assuming she's here somewhere and I've missed it. But hello, Mrs. Prophet. Welcome in. I'm Scotty Rotten, and well, you know who I am. His Lego is dirty and more. I like that. Hippo. I like that hippo you got there, Dreadmink. That's a neat one. I don't see her. No, I saw someone saying hi to her, but I don't think she's here. Some story had lazy staff didn't clean things. I'm going off for bed. Keep being awesome. Have a great stream. Thank you so much for the raid, Angel. If you guys aren't following Angel, give her a tickle there. Give her a follow on her name because we know followers are free and we follow everybody because that's how you support communities. And then you sub to who you want, and that's what keeps us going. And that's how this community works. But More and More, who you have on this Saturday? I know who it is, but I can't remember. Raccoon, fox, the top 5 animals that I want to see become Lego moles: raccoon, fox, hippo, ferret, and number 1, a harbor seal. Harbor seal, that would be cool. Yes. Me either. It's the Phantom Mrs. Prophet. Ooh, Phantom Mrs. Prophet. Yes, dear. Nah. Lone Gopher, that's right. I knew it was. I knew who it was. It was Lone. That's right. Because I was talking to him in his stream the other night even. Lone Gopher is a great Lego streamer who not only has just gotten into it in the last year, he has, well, when you see Lone, you'll see where he's sitting. Look at what he has behind him. He's collected that in just over a year. And that's some people take 10 years to get to where he is. I don't know what his Lego buying rate was for last year, but it must have been pretty hefty because he's got an unbelievable flex sitting behind him there. Very cool guy. Very cool. Very laid back and Automod, please. Automod Bliss. I don't know what that is. Obviously for the city or the CMF scene. Yeah, obviously they would be. Yeah, animals. I've got a whole bag of little animals around here, all kinds of snakes and dogs and pigs and I don't know what else in there, chickens and most of it came from bulk over the years. Oh, and then this guy puts his backpack goes in there and stores in there. I see, but I don't want to do it because I'm going to keep them on him. But that's so. What goes in there then? Oh, the car goes in there. I see. The car. Where'd the car go? The first thing we built. There's the car. There it is. Yeah, see, and then when you open it, That drops down, he drives out. That's what's going on here. And when you close it, it lifts it up. Boop. And then he's locked in there. And it won't fall out. As soon as you lift it, boom, down he goes. I guess you can't really see that, can you? No. But that's very neat. That's a neat action in there. Kind of a big, weird, awkward looking set, to be honest. It's very thin and weak, and I'm missing stuff on here because I haven't got all the steps done. Not even close. I got all kinds of wings and pieces here. Hold on. I'm not nearly done yet. When I'm thinking I am. What did I say about being a Lego builder? Is that? Isn't it too? No, I need a longer one. There it is. There's a longer one. No, 2 cars. No, there was 2 of these. There was 2 of these guys. 1 car. I don't know where these guys, but these guys are going to attach in here somewhere too, which we'll find out in a minute. But I'm still not done putting pieces on. There's. I'm missing another piece. Oh no, that's it. No, it's an 8. I thought I was missing a 6. It's an 8. I did a set yesterday, and there was 3 or 4 pieces missing. 5 pieces, I think, missing overall. I sent an angry, ridiculously long letter to Noel saying I was missing 5 parts. What are you going to do about this? And he said, I told you there's parts missing from that set. I told you that. I was like, oh yeah, okay, sorry. No, I just said there's a few pieces missing. Nothing to worry about. Things I had, but just speaks perhaps to the. Hold on. You're right. Pretty sure there are 2 cars. You're right. I'm just looking at that now. There's 2 cars, and that's what all my extra parts are from here. My 2 cars. You're absolutely right. I hadn't got that for you. And the unique feature of this set, as which you may realize right now, as this is happening, I've never built this before. This is not a set, the classic Lego set from my past. See, there it is, right there. 2 times. 2 times. Completely missed it. Completely missed it. All right, that's explained. So I'm looking here. I'm thinking, I've got way too many pieces left for what this should be. And I'm looking at the set and I'm like, where are these parts going? I'm on the last set. There's nothing left. There we go. Back to step 1 again. And build another car. Very, very good. And how can I possibly even call myself an even remotely accomplished Lego builder when I messed up the first step? I didn't even see the 2 times on there. Oh, I love this stuff. I remember how this goes now, actually. And it goes there, and then there's 2 whites at the back. Where are the 2 whites? There's 1. There's the other. Oh, yeah, and that goes there first. And then these guys go there. And then a wheel. And then that. Where are these arrows from? Must have been arrows somewhere that I missed. Not surprising. And that's it. Okay, now I've missed a bunch of pieces here. Let's go back through and see if I can figure out where. That one has it, that one has it, that one's got it, that one's got it, that one's got it, that one's got it. That's all on there. Drop. Drop. 45.64. That's not a very good drop, Bob, Becca. And it's funny how we say, oh, good drop, as if anyone had any control over their drop. So I say when you get a drop, well, it's all in the wrist, folks. It's how I click that. If you could learn that yourself, you would be fine. But you won't, because it's a magical skill that I have. Nope, not missing anything there. Not there. Not there, not there. Oh, that's where those arrows go. Okay, they go right there. All in the net. So, who said that? Tell me about thinking there's 2 cars. Did you have this set? You must know this set. I lost my Sparky. Did you have this set? You know this set? Because you're pretty sure there are 2 cars. You're obviously familiar with the set. Nice. This is a new one to me that I did not know. Now, okay, that's where they go. That's what I'm missing here. Here, that's where that goes, and that's where that goes, and that explains the 2 grills that are left. And now I'm almost out of parts, which will be great. Whoa, wow. Yeah. Oh, and they go there. All right, all these little bits that I've missed. That leaves me now 3 pieces left. Where do they go? 1, 2, 3. Oh, right there for that one. Yeah, I missed stuff all over the place on this. But in these old sets, they don't hold your hands. It was my foster brothers. Cool. Oh, Maud, what did you? Oh, you banned somebody. I missed that. What happened? Oh, cool. I love it when things like that happen, and the mods jump in there and do their thing. Goddess, you are still here, my dear. You're not. You really did fail at getting sleep tonight, didn't you? You really failed hard at getting that sleep, and I don't even know what to say to that. I'm just so disappointed in that. Come on, there you go. Now, where's that one white circle go? Truth. I'm missing a white circle somewhere, but I'm not going to worry about it because it's just one white circle. And now this set, all these instructions are almost ripped in half now. Not good. But, yeah, this one here. I've got this left. I'm not sure where I missed it. But this set is very, very dirty. I didn't know that. That kind of stinks. But that goes up. They park the cars in there. 2 cars parked in there like that. Picks them up. Holds them. Nice. I mean, that is actually technically a pretty cool set. It's got a... When you do that, they drop out. When you lift that up, that the back here forces that down, and then the 3 of them drop out on the ramp. Where these guys go, I don't know. Oh, is that where it goes? Is that what I missed? Ah, that's where it is. Bottom of here. Okay, complete. Now they must attach on there somewhere. Oh, I see. They attach here. Okay. There we go. Now it's a complete set. It look kind of thin. That's more what I'm used to. That's okay. There we go. That's what it's supposed to look like now. That's pretty neat. Pretty neat, man. Pretty cool. Fall and crash. They do. These instructions can go. They're done. And you can stay there. I'll get rid of that. Red yourself up. Yeah. Where are we here? Face. Back to the face. Well, that was much quicker than I thought. And I'm going to do something I haven't done in a long time, or I've actually never done. I might end this stream short today. I usually go 4 hours. And right now I'm at about 2.5. And I'm kind of thinking maybe I might call it early tonight and end it here. Because I've got Tiny Tina's to go explore, and I'm really kind of have that in the back of my mind. I want to go see if it's downloaded out there, and I have that. I do not sleep. Lego Legend, welcome in, my friend. No, I don't sleep. I work nights, so I'm up this late anyhow. But I don't like to build. You guys want to see? Oh, crazy knows it. Do I do that? Or do I that? I'm going to do something different here. I started doing it. We're going to do this. We're going to do this set here, which is sitting over here, which is way not anything I would normally do. But how about we do some Harry Potter? And when we build this tree face guy here who's playing with a couple centaurs or something. I'm not sure what he's doing or who he is. But it's Harry Potter Lego, so Yeah, I actually do want some Harry Potter Lego. I bought this because I'm Sagittarius, and that is a centaur, and that is a centaur. So that, yeah, it's Crop is Hagrid's brother, and he's fighting the centaurs. Oh, are the centaurs the bad guys or the good guys? That big guy there, that's Hagrid's brother? You're telling me Hagrid is the little brother? Okay. Now this set, I will be able to find the instructions online and bring them up for you, because there will be good digital instructions of this set being current. Oh, the thumb, there we go. Come on, thumb holes. Oh, those thumb holes don't always rip so well. Oh no. Stickers. Why? Why? Becca. Oh, you're all Becca. Thinking of the wrong Becca. Hi, thinking of the wrong Becca. Oh, and 2 books for this big set. 2 books which shall remain pristine. We're not going to do that. We're just going to build this one right here. I'm not even going to get the container out. Oh, freaking cat. Okay. What is this set? This is 75967. Okay, I got to go to Lego here. There's Becca Bubbles. There's 2 different Beccas. You have Becca Bubbles and Becca's Crafty Life. Different spelling, but same pronunciation. So, fine buildings. What is 69? I already forgot. 75967. 75967. Did that not go in there? Oh, I got to click on it. 75967. Forbidden Forest, Under the Bridge Encounter. Umbridge, I know it's Umbridge. I'm the wrong. No, you're not the. No, you're not the wrong Becca. I was thinking of another Becca. Yeah, nothing. Oh, you're perfect, my dear. Yes, you are. Just wrong as in there's 2 of you. Yeah, that one. Down. Oh, there's 2 PDFs. Great. I got to download one at a time. So we'll do the first one first to start with. I'm guessing that would be a good place to start, right? Let me just do this here. What do I got to do? Oh yeah, add a window. Bow, 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 bow. There's a little bit of echo. There's an echo in the music. Huh. Has that been there all night? The chimpanzee, he said, hey, brother, you want a thing that's hip? Oh, bear with me for a second here. Move tab, move to a new window, and then go boop. What in the world just happened? Hold on, folks. I just messed that up. Enough to make you want to get a yeah. Oh. Come on. Get a bear cat of your own and make them go bow down, bow down, bam, 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 bam. Nope, not that window. What is going on here? Why can't I get this window? There we go. There we go. Okay. How do I get rid of that though? Seriously, how do I get rid of that little side? I don't want this side thing here. That I don't need that. How do I get rid of that? I know what I'll do. There, it's gone. But it's still covering my instructions. What in the world is going on here? All right, I'll do it that way. Oh, this is frustrating.
Sorry, bear with me, everybody here. There we go. Okay, now we can actually see them. Centaurs. You did it. Well, it's the size of it. Yeah, it's. I mean, I'm supposed to have all these kind of things set up beforehand, but I never know, or I can't say never, but I don't always know what I'm going to build each stream now, putting up to polls and whatnot, which I really like doing because it leaves it open for me. I don't know what I'm going to build either. That's interesting. I like that. Well, there's the octopus that belongs over there with that set. Ah, horsey guy. It's a half a horse right there. That is very interesting. Bow, 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 bow. Pretty cool. Half horse. Oh, there's one of those lanterns. I haven't seen one of these yet. I know they exist, but apparently Hager can't hold it or something. Apparently it's too long. He has to hold it out front, or I'm not sure. I know there's something like that in there. Now, which ones are these they got? Okay, that's... Where's the other one? There's the other one. Now, what heads go on there? Oh, they get green, same color heads. Two-faced? They are two-faced, yes. Two-faced heads. My first ever D&D character was a centaur. My first D&D character, I've never had one. So, I don't know. I did play it back a little bit in high school for like a week one time when we skipped school, but never played it after that. I do like it. I really do like it. I see playing like the games I play, like Borderlands in particular, is basically a D&D game online. It's all done with mods and hit powers and you know, add. You got one more point. What are you going to add it to? You add it here, you add it to there, and it's all about how you build your character, and that's just very cool to me. Oh, and these don't even go. Where are they? Oh, they get the what do they call these? The quills. The feather quills go on the back. They go on the horse. That's neat. I like that. Around the world, gonna find my girl. I'm on my way. Been this way 10 years to the day I'm going around. Very cool. I like those. Quite honestly, I basically bought these set for the two centaurs. There are communities that play D&D on Discord. There's communities that play D&D everywhere. I mean, I've just had my eyes open to the whole D&D community. I've always known it was around, but I didn't realize it was quite as big as it still is. And it's, well, there's a piece I've never seen. Cool. Tree trunk piece. I have not seen that. Now, where's the other hair? Do they both have the same hair 2 times? Yes, so, oh, right in front of me. On focus, would you? There we go. Well, you can't really see her face. Tabletop Simulator is a thing as well. I mean, yeah, the D100, the Hyena plays, and there's so many different kinds of games now, different forms. I'm going to move that over just a little bit. Shrink that down just a little bit again. Get that back out of my way. Get a little bit more room here. The tale that can't be told. Oh, putting together a green Pac-Man. Look at that. First step, green Pac-Man. Oh, I guess, yeah, I guess you still want to see that, don't you? There. Hi, I'm still here. Yeah, I know. But in the darkest depths of Mordor, I met a girl so fair. But Gollum, the evil one. Now they're talking about Lord of the Rings stuff in here, but I don't understand what he's talking about. But his Gollum came up and snatched his girl away or something. Like, I don't remember that happening. Unless, of course, he's talking about his precious, but he stole it from Gollum, so. Rambling. Go around the world, gonna find my girl. I'm on my way.
See, now because it's modern set, it tells me what I'm using in each step, and that's so much simpler than back in the past when you didn't have that. And it does, and you can see why they changed, because at least there's so many stupid little mistakes that you miss. Especially when you're not paying attention and you're streaming. This is the Lord of the Rings on drugs. Yep. Mama, baby. Right, even as a kid, as I was hearing this, I was like, I know he's talking about, but Gollum, the evil one, came up and crept away with her. Like, what is he talking about? I know the movie. That doesn't happen. I don't know the book. It doesn't happen in the book. And it never did. I'm making a tree here, apparently. I'm making a tree. Keep searching for my baby. Got everything there. In there. Yeah. So, anyone want to tell me a story? Gandalf do be enabling. Yeah. Gandalf is my go-to answer for CMF bag feels. Whenever someone's feeling the CMF bag, what's it going to be? I always say Gandalf. And there's always someone in the chat, oh, Gandalf isn't in this CMF line. Yeah, I know. But I got you to write something in chat, you OCD freak. I know. And I know that Harry Potter's not from Narnia. I fully know, everyone, that Harry Potter is not from Narnia. And yet that is a running joke. I constantly, as soon as someone brings up Harry Potter, said, oh, I love Narnia. Or he's my favorite Narnia character. And there's always someone that will correct me, oh, Harry Potter's not from Narnia. It's like, oh, yeah, I know. I do know that. And now I'm giggling to myself because I triggered you to do something about it. And I know it's maybe childish and silly, but I am all about childish and silly. I didn't get into streaming to give you informative streams. I'm not locked in here with you. You're all locked in here with me. Like Rorschach in The Watchmen there, right? It's all right, baby, it's all right. The whole world's going crazy. Crazy. The whole world's... What am I looking at here? Is this doing it to me again? I can't see. Oh, I see. Okay. I see. I can see clearly now. My eyes are blind. And then one of those slopey dudes, go share. At least Star Wars usually starts a series of jokes. Hold on. Did you say Star Wars? I'm trying to figure out what you actually said there. Because if you said Star Wars, that's a sin against Star Wars. It really is. And I didn't make the rules. I just know them. Dragon. Yes. Star Wars is simply the best thing that ever happened. Well, it's not, but it was for me when I was a 7-year-old or 9-year-old kid in 1978 or 7. No, I was 8 because I was turned 9 in December. So I was 8 years old when Star Wars came out in 77. And it blew my world all apart. I couldn't believe there was something that cool in the world existed. And I could actually see it. Yeah. I mean, what we had before that, we had Star Trek on TV, Space 1999, and Godzilla movies. It gets taken well every time I say it. Star Wars. Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, I see what you're saying. At least Star Wars usually the Star Wars. Yes. What is a Star War? The Narnia. I see exactly what you're saying. And that is a problem as a streamer too. Is that sometimes chat moves at a different speed than what you are, and by the time you read something, it's already out of your head, and you can't remember. It doesn't relate anymore. And you're like, I don't know what that means. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, back. Yeah, I love Star Trek. I grew up on the TOS, the original series, and I still love the original series to this day. It's so cheesy and campy and misogynistic and a whole bunch of things, and at the same time awesome and cool. And it was a new vision. And if you look at the stuff that was around at the time, in comparison to it, you can understand that yeah, it kind of had to fit in the mold of the time, but it was still years ahead of what the other shows were showing, just in terms of people getting along and races and whatnot. The whole Kirk Uhura kiss is famous at this point, right? I mean, how could they do that? How could they have a white man kissing a black woman on TV? That's just the letters they got from that, the boycotts, like the people just got so upset over that, and it just makes me laugh. So really, folks, you're that upset over that? Like, why? Why? I don't understand why people are so concerned to make other people have to believe what they believe. This is what I believe, and you better believe it too, kind of thing. Not to each their own, man. Believe what you want and let other people live their own lives. Is really the way forward for mankind if we're gonna survive into the future and have a future for our race. That kind of thinking has got to end. It really does. I can't believe we're sitting here in 2022 when we're once again dealing with a continental war in Europe. Like, what? How can you guys not have talked this out in the last 50 years? What have you been doing over there? I don't care. I don't care. No, but I do care. Oh, now there's most political stuff didn't export with it though. I'm glad. It is beautiful charm. It's fun. It is beautiful charm. That's fun and cheesy, but great. Yes. Most political stuff didn't export with it though. I'm glad. But they were able to do things in the time that they just simply couldn't do on TV. Like they have the episode where you have the two guys that end up on the ship. One of them's black and white, and the other one's black and white, and they're basically the same thing but opposite. And they absolutely hate each other. And they're like at war with each other on the ship, and that's like one of the issues they deal with. It was just most people watching. Well, they're they're the same. They're half black, half white, and I mean, obviously, you can see the point of what they were getting at. Oh, no silver chair. No, where did that even go? Oh, where's the music? Uh-oh. Is that it? There it is. Yeah. No. There we go. Some Jim instead. Oh, now what have I done? No. Away from something we both know. And I think I better go. What even goes on here? Actually, you know what, folks? I hate to disappoint, but I think finish this build next time. I think I am going to call it a night here. I hate to really do it to you and stream early, but I'll finish this bag. I'll tell you, I will finish this bag and we will leave the next bag for the next stream. I will not just simply, oh yeah, I'm going to stop now and stop stream. But I'm pretty close to doing that. I just got things I got to get doing tonight. I've got to get some food cooking, and I don't want to leave it to the last hour. And I'll be very honest with you, I'm antsy to go see what's going on with Tiny Tina, if that's even downloaded, because that may derail my whole weekend anyhow. No, I can't. I've got to work this weekend. I love that lamp. I love the lamp. Day has turned to dust. But that's supposed to attach back in there? I can't even get back in there. Ira always goes first. Yes. It was a long day today. I've been up since like 11, so 11 my time, and it's now 3 my time, so. Was this Hagrid's like hideaway tree or something? It's got food and lamps and all kinds of stuff hidden away there. Oh, and even a bone. Somewhere to hide my bone. Just put the bone in there. Close it up. And then one less set of footsteps on your door. One less pair of jeans upon your door. And a green stud goes back there too. And then what? You got Tiny Tina? I don't know. I'll go find out when I go look at my Xbox after or turn it on because it downloads tonight. I think it's the 25th. I paid for it back in the fall. It's my first time paying a game, so I don't really know what to even expect. But I know the 25th is supposed to drop, so I expect if I turn on my Xbox and go into my queue or whatever, it should be there. I don't know these things, but I'm very interested to go find out. And plus, I got to get some potatoes on. I went and bought one of those store chickens today, so I got to work the next 3 days. And some nice asparagus. Oh, Asparagus. I love when asparagus comes in the spring. So make up some potatoes. I got chicken asparagus. I still got some stew in the fridge. And then I'll buy something else at a restaurant because in a 12-hour shift on your feet, I eat 3 full meals. One at the beginning and then 2 more as you go. And still leave there hungry. Because a 12-hour shift on your feet in work boots, carrying plates up and down stairs, doing all kinds of things can be taxing. Taxing, to say the least. Now what am I doing? I can still remember. Where am I looking? Okay, I'm looking over there. Okay. Not always easy to tell where you're putting things here. And I think that little guy goes there. It helps that you're moving and exercising. At least it's, I love fresh asparagus. Yes. At least healthy stuff you're eating. I need a little more active job too. Yeah, well, that's my thing. And that has always been my thing is my job is 12 hours of go. And I'm on my feet and I burn up energy there. I've never needed to go to a gym. I've never needed to do any of that because I get enough built into my week with my job. So I can understand how people who work in offices and whatnot and don't get that exposure and then come home to this life is very, very, very difficult to find that time there to be active. Extremely difficult. I mean, if you got children, it's different because you have to, playing at the park or bike riding or whatever. You're Alpha Dog. Welcome in. I don't know if you're already here, but I see you now. Welcome in. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. We're building some Harry Potter here. Did some Blacktron earlier, and that actually went very well and quicker than I thought. So I was like, well, I got to build something else. So I reached back and I had a Harry Potter here. That is, look at that. The sand green hot dog that it won't focus on because it doesn't want to focus on anything. Come on, there you go. Focus. You won't do it, will you? No. This is a very, very bad camera, which I think this weekend or Monday when I'm off again, I will be taking back to the shop and saying, what in the hell is this autofocus camera supposed to be doing? Because it doesn't autofocus, and I really only bought it to do one thing, and that's the autofocus. So I can go, hey, check out this minifig and go, do, and you can see them. And as you can see, it will not do it for me. It does on occasion. On occasion it will. But not consistently. And I actually, yesterday, I got myself really pissed off over and over. I'm not giving up till it focuses. And it wouldn't do it. And I went on for minutes and minutes, and I finally had to just give up in absolute frustration that the camera I just spent a great deal of money on simply doesn't work, will not autofocus. I think I will never, ever, ever, and I hate to say it, Logitech, but Logitech, I will never buy another Logitech. Junk. The first one was Logitech and didn't have anything on it. And this next one is auto everything on it and nothing works. All right, so I'll prove it to you one more time. Watch. Here's my autofocus camera that I just spent a great deal of money on. Makes you want to punch something. Nah, we running from... So, yeah, I guess I will return it and say, look, man, I don't know what this camera's supposed to be doing, but it ain't doing that. I'd say a T, but you only have Lego. You look really close. Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, I've tried it up and down. It was focusing up here before. It was focusing like right there before. It has done it. You can ask members of chat. They have seen it on occasion. It is rarely, on occasion, focused on something. There we go. It did it. There we go. Like last time it did, I actually screamed so loud, people, hey, that was loud. You just hurt my ears because I was so excited when it did it. But there you go. It focused. It did it. So it's all about me. I'm just doing that wrong somehow. I hate technology. So deeply hate technology. I just, This is my first laptop. I bought a laptop. No grumpiness. Well, I bought my first laptop because I figured, am I going to be streaming? I'm going to go to the cottage. I got to do both. So, yeah, I really don't know much about technology or I watched you guys. I tried to jump into Discord when you guys were doing that co-stream. I couldn't even figure out how to mute my own sound off. All right, you gotta mute your sound. You gotta mute your sound. So I just left. I don't know what I'm doing here. Just mess up you guys co-stream, so I left that night. I will get it in time, maybe, or not. I don't know. It's a lot to learn. And this last week, I've actually managed to accomplish learning nothing because I was busy dealing with other things, which needed to be dealt with. And I had a phenomenal week of support and understanding and communication. And just, it was a good week. It was good. And then today was a good day with the news I got from Bailey, my son. So it's just an all around good week. And I'm happy that it all happened. Oh, there's another one of those big spiders. Where is that? Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh God, I need sleep. You're doing great. Your stream looks great. It's coming along. Thank you, my dear. Thank you. Yeah, it's the last week or two. I was, as Local says, every week, and Hyena says every week you want to add something. The last week I haven't had anything. I've been busy farting around with other things and taking care of stuff. I've added a few little things. The camera was one. That's been a rousing success. Piece of junk. Actually went into the store and I bought a camera and I got outside and I realized it had everything I had, but it didn't have autofocus. And I go back in, this is everything I need. It's 60 frames per second. It's 1080. But it doesn't have autofocus. So reverse the. Oh, now it's one of these. I can't see what it's doing. Steps. Oh, it goes on to there. Okay. There we go. Okay. Weird leaves. When she says shit, which way am I turning this? Like that, like that, like that. I can't see what I'm looking at here. I can't tell me where they want me to put that. Is that up there? Oh, it's up there. Okay, all right. There we go. There we go. And then spiders hanging off it. That too, eh? Okay. So the set like this, I would say, usually what I do is after a set like this, I just take it to Local and sell it to them. But this one I'll keep because I want the Centaurs. So I'll sell them the rest, which he'll give me $5 for because, as you know, all the value is in minifigs. So no point selling it. You can actually go into his shop. He's got a table there out front. He's got a table of all sets and bags, mostly complete, none without minifigs. Like if you just want parts, there's all kinds of sets there. All the minifigs are gone, and they're like, $10, $20 for a set without the minifigs. And they're always there because no one buys them. Because so many people simply want minifigs now that they don't want to buy any sets that don't have them. And I bought a few of those sets just because there are some good sets there for parts. But most people don't want them, no. And that's kind of interesting. I don't even have to look. I know where those are going. These are going on top of here, right? Yeah. Oh, mushrooms. Alpha Dog, good night, buddy. Glad you could pop in and see you here. We will see you again in your stream soon, I'm sure. What happened to Dido? She had the one album that, Eminem jumped on and stand her, and then that was it. Where did Dido go? Fido Dido. No more Fido Dido. And I got bills to pay. I guess I could put this Harry. Oh, is that Harry? Yeah, there's a scar on his head. That's Harry. But this is like teenager Harry, right? And there's his wands, which I won't even take off the sprue. There's an extra one of those. I don't know where this goes. I'm missing something on this tree though, because I have one of these left. I don't know where it goes, but I'm going to put it right there. Whether it goes there or not, that's where it's going. Just to be with you. I still don't know where this third one goes. Somewhere I've missed it. I'm going to put it right there. I don't really care. These are all extra bits. There's an extra bone. You can always use an extra bone, right? Then I got his darts. Got Harry's darts. His wand. Well, that goes with him. So they're the extra bits right there. There's those. That's it. 6 little bits. But there's an extra green, sand green hot dog. That alone is a cool piece. There. Now it's working. Now it's autofocusing like nothing. And then it does that flash thing where it goes darker and it changes the color. I don't even know what's going on with that. Something that happened. All right, folks, that is it. We have completed the first bag. I'm not back now until Monday night. So Monday night at 8 o'clock Eastern, we will finish up this set. I will leave this all right here. And we will finish up this set Monday night and then maybe do some more space or whatever. I don't know. That's 4 days from now. I'll figure out something between now and then. I will try and get more stuff working on here. I know no one did any deep fakes today. Not even one. I got to do at least one for you guys. Got it. Dragon, can you give us Scotty the Rock? I know that's your favorite. Just bring up Scotty the Rock for everyone, and we'll finish late after that. Who are we going to raid into? Who's on? I find it interesting when I'm on chat, when I'm on stream, because I don't have anything else up. I really never know who is on until I go to leave. And it's like, then I see who's on. Oh, that's who's on. That's who's on. Okay, well, Flobbit's on with one person there, but we went Hyperkind is playing Tiny Tina's Wonderland. No, we're gonna keep it in the community, obviously. We went to Flobbit last night. Tonight, Fred is on, and we're gonna go to Fred. You guys know Pan Fred, I'm sure you do. I love that one. Me on the Rock, Scotty the Rock. Maybe we should see them all before we go. No, oh yeah, we're not. No, okay, sorry, no, I'm not listening to that. That picture looks really fuzzy. I see it over here. It looks really, really grainy. Why are you so grainy? Oh, that's because it's frozen over there. I'm not what I'm. Come on, do it, baby. You can do it. I hate this camera. I really, really do. Here I am, having bought a new camera, and I gotta buy another one because this one didn't do what I need. It was okay. Anyhow, we're gonna raid into Panfred Nudo. You guys know, Tito Fred. So I've got to go there myself first. On in blue as we heard this song last night. This is the same playlist. Okay, there's Fred's up, which I need to do because when you raid, you have to have the stream open so you can jump in there. Because when you raid, it doesn't actually take you there. It's a strange thing how stream works with raids for streamers. And Fred Nudo, and that is right. Panfred Nudo. Panfred Nudo is how it is. And everyone, thank you so much for being here. Hyena for the bits earlier. Whoever dropped bits, I thank you for that. Goddess, your support is just unbelievable, indescribable. I love you for it, my dear. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone, for being here. You are a pain in the butt. We're doing a rotten raid here. Another thing, the raid message I haven't figured out yet. Another thing to figure out. I'm only 2 months into this. I have not had the run up time that everyone from a year and a half, 2 years ago had, and I'm gonna bitch about it. So the success and the support you guys have given me has thrown me into a league where I'm not ready yet. But I am here for you, and I will keep trying to bring you content and entertain you. And I so deeply love my community and all the people out there in chat who I have personal relationships with. You know where you stand with me. And the importance of the relationships we have, and I love you. I love you all. in the capacities that I love you. And we say that word a lot in stream, but there's a lot of genuine affection and love here for the people in this community. And we're ready to go, guys. Thank you so much for tonight. I will see you at Fred's place. Maybe we'll see Fred Velvet here tonight. Who knows what's going to happen? I don't know if I have enough points to do that, but if I do, I'll redeem that for somebody. We will see you there. Thank you so much, my friends. I love you all.